Oh, welcome back, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. It's episode 205 of D&E TAKEOVER. Woo!
The takeover. I have so much energy. I'm ready to release it.
We are live.
Pause.
I'm your host,
Pause.
David. Well, yeah, that was already starting off early with that one. Hey, yo, another one. Anyway, I'm your host, David, alongside Eric Hines, your co-host. And guys, we got a lot of important information. You know, it was like in the dark months. Oh, Knives is here. What's up, Knives? What's going on, brother?
Knives.
What's going on?
My
In the
boy.
dark months of no sports, there was not a lot to talk about. You know, it was very depressing for like people I know. I understand. But now we got some more topics to talk about. In particular, to read off the topics of the show, we are going to get into a fun little game that I want to do, better or worse. It's an NFL game, and we're going to talk about teams and whether they're going to do better or worse going into next year. We're going to be talking about an X factor for every single team in each conference, and probably do the next conference next podcast. And also, we're going to talk about Anthony Davis getting the most money, getting a history bag. And I'm not talking about like social studies. I'm talking about like NBA history bag. Freaking ridiculous. We're also gonna be talking.
No sense.
I got another quick little reaction, and I'm really upset about this one team that I want to discuss. I feel like every single week now, it's like I have something to
be upset about.
You know what I mean? I feel like when you're looking at an issue more often, like it eats you up. And right now, I'm really pissed off with this one team, but we're gonna get into it. And also, I want to do a little players thing, and we got soccer transfer news. And what's up?
I just want to say that's a sign. You know what that means?
What?
You realize how like you constantly have something bad to talk about every single podcast?
Yeah.
Right? It's getting you ready. That's like the world. That's like everything getting you ready for what's meant to come this NFL season.
Eric, I've been disappointed for the last 15 years, brother.
No. But see, the thing is, though, you have a little bit of hope, and you can't even lie. You have a little bit of hope.
Oh, of course.
The thing is, though, it's getting you ready for the disappointment this year. It's like your life is literally a movie, and it's foreshadowing right now. That's what's happening. Yeah.
That's all I heard.
That's what's happening, bro.
That's all I heard.
Comment down below if you think that's what's happening, bro. David's life is literally foreshadowing right now, and it's foreshadowing the Jets are gonna have a terrible season. It's just a known thing.
Hey, I'd rather have it be terrible in sports world than actual real life world. I will tell you that.
No, so that can't happen.
Let it happen in the sports world if that's gonna happen. But overall, man, all I heard out of your mouth was this.
Yeah, that's not what you can't mix the boo and the like.
It was right underneath it. I pressed the wrong one. My bad, guys. Anyway, Knives says the champ is in the house. Eric, where is he? Eric, where's the champ? I don't understand.
Knives. Imagine celebrating, right? I'm gonna put this in soccer terms for y'all, right? Because me and David, we love playing soccer. It's our favorite sport, right? Imagine, right, playing in a game. It's 1-1, right? And no, I have a perfect example. Actually, screw what I was about to say. So y'all remember in the World Cup when Netherlands versus Mexico in the first round in the Brazilian in 2014? Not 2020, 2014.
Right. Go ahead.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Right? You remember how they won that game?
Yep.
It was an Arjen Robben flop in the box.
Yeah.
And Arjen Robben admitted to flopping after they won the game and got fined, but Netherlands still went on to go far, and Mexico never recovered. Literally, you can see it to this day. They still stink. Like, that was their golden era. Imagine winning a game like that. That's basically what Nas is celebrating right now. I'm just saying.
So you're saying winning a fraud game?
It was a fluke because, and you know why? You know why? Because that one game against Jalen where DeMar Hamlin had that unfortunate injury, but what happened in fantasy was that the Bengals and the Bills players did not get anything off. They just gave 0 points as a whole. And guess who was on Jalen's team? Jamar Chase. So I'm just saying.
You know what? I think we should bash that situation because that should have never happened. Right? No?
Yo, listen, on my end, I have to be a better commish this season. I'm gonna be a little bit stricter. I'm gonna be a little stricter commish because I'm expecting. Honestly, I don't know how many heads are gonna be in the league this year. But
Let's see.
hey,
I'm
Harden and
expecting a lot. I'm expecting a good amount. I'm expecting to
we
fill out.
had what 10 last
10, I
year?
think, last time. Yeah. Yeah.
10 or
Exactly.
12. One, I think we had like 10 or 12.
Mm.
This year, I'm expecting maybe like probably around the same, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more.
You know,
But
Eric, I got something better for your example. Like Nice is what he's celebrating right now. It's like celebrating your birthday, but for a whole year. It's like, some people celebrate for a
exactly.
birthday month or
No,
a birthday week. Like your day, that was your day. You won. Like that was your
yo,
day. Just keep on
give
celebrating.
yourself claps for that one. I'm gonna
Thank you.
clap it up too, bro.
Thank you.
Clap it up. I'm gonna clap it up. Cause right
Thank
there,
you.
that was a perfect example of what he's
Thank you.
doing right there, bro. Celebrating your birthday for a whole year, bro. Let it go. It happened last year. With that mentality, you're looking like the LA Rams of what year was it? I forgot. It was 2 years ago. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
2021. 2022 season?
I
No,
don't know.
the 2020-2021 season. Yeah.
Whatever.
You're looking like them because you rather have the biggest Super Bowl hangover of all time. The biggest fantasy
Yeah,
game
the
hangover
Rams
of
had
all
the
time.
biggest Super Bowl hangover. But speaking of hangovers, we got some comments that had no correlation, but whatever. I don't care. John's in the building. What's going on, John? Hola, hola.
John is probably hungover right now as we speak. Now playing.
PG-13, not Paul George. John ate another steak from Mama Hines, and
Wow.
and for David's curiosity, it was a steak strip. You mean a strip steak?
Can't even say the steak right. Shake my head.
Hey, bro, that sounds. You know me. You guys know me. I'll
No,
eat anything.
you can't
Yeah.
come from Mama Hines if you can't say the steak right.
All right, she got a comment over here, and then Matt's in the building. What's going on, Matt?
Matt, Mr. Murthy Mertz, bro.
Mr. Landscaper. Appreciate you.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Just
Yeah.
wait, pull that back up. Pull that comment.
I'm pulling it.
What's it called? Imagine just Matt making that face right now.
Oh, I see
That's
it.
exactly.
I think you made it today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's good, Matt? What's good?
Appreciate you. Ophelia Hines in the building. What's going on, Ophelia Hines? Miss Hines? She said, "Thank you, Jonathan. I ate really good and still vegan."
Yeah.
That's a good response to come back after that, I guess.
What I'm talking about.
I just said, yo, what is what's up with these comments, bro? How you doing, Queen Mother, yo?
Queen, what? Nas is different gravy, bro.
He said, what do you say? But they won though. Can't take it away from them. You can't take it away from me. Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. It's like you can't take away the fact that the Houston Astros are cheaters and
They
won
They
the
suck.
World Series.
That's
But hey, at least they won the World Series, right? If you want to look at it like that, Knives, go
They
ahead.
cheated. They cheated.
Be
But
my
now
guest.
she had Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon, and I still won. Never mind, it was a Mickey win. A top bringing up old stuff.
Wow, it was even worse than I imagined.
And he said, not accurate because I'm the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of D&E Fantasy. Acknowledge me. A little Roman Reigns.
Nah, that just got me tight. That got me tight. No. Cause he just Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns his way through the it just got me tight. It just got me tight.
He's on your side. He knows that's your guy. That's why.
Oh my gosh. By the way, Roman Reigns won again this SummerSlam. I don't care if it was cheap or anything. He's still top of the table.
Cheap.
Head of the table.
But he paid nothing? Cheap.
No. Chill. Don't do that.
No, he said
that's my
cheap. I said, what do you pay?
Oh, no, cheat. Even though he cheated, like, I don't care if he cheated.
Cheated?
Yeah, he always cheats in most of his wins.
I mean, I feel like that's what every WWE thing. They throw a chair in there. Someone else is distracting them.
What's it called? What's it called? It's like they're getting ready to win, and then all of a sudden someone jumps into the ring. Oh, the ref gets knocked out. Oh no!
The best one when they bring in someone else out of nowhere, and the ref's looking at them like, "Dude, don't pay attention to them. There's no relevance to them."
Or like the most annoying one is with like some guys like just stands at the top of the ramp or the top of the entrance, and the guy fighting just like looks back and like just stares at them and screams at them for like 5 minutes, and they get pissed. It's like, bro, who cares that he's standing there?
Eric, that's like you playing soccer, you being a striker and looking back at your goalkeeper, like just looking at him.
Like, what are you doing? Like,
no reference to what's going on. Damn. Nice says, sir, I did not cheat except for that Nick Chubb thing. Yeah, that Nick Chubb trade that we had with Mr. Motivations. That was funny. Anyway, 80-ish. Only guy more overrated than Luke. Yo, damn, bro. What the hell? That's a boo. That's a boo. It's a boo for Knives. Yeah, but I will agree with this statement because of the fact that Anthony Davis is overrated. I'm not agreeing with the fact that Luka Doncic is overrated. But regardless, I think we should just get into the meat and potatoes at the beginning because he brought it up, right? Just get into it. So
I agree. I agree.
For anyone who didn't know, Anthony Davis just signed an extension with the Lakers. I really don't want to say it. He really pisses me off. 3 years,
Nah, go ahead and show it. Go ahead and show it. Come on.
3 years, $186 million. Comes out to $62 million per year, which makes it the richest annual contract extension per year. Annual, obviously, annual means per year. Richest annual contract extension in NBA history. Can I just do a sound real quick?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I wish I had like a broken glass sound because that's what I would use to describe Anthony Davis. This is freaking ridiculous. But Eric, what are your thoughts on that when you saw Anthony Davis get $62 million a year?
You see how shook I was? I just almost bit my mic trying to talk. I literally just ran into my mic. Oh my. There's two things I have to say. One, the market's about to crash, bro, because there's no way, right? And two, Lord have mercy, I don't know what he's done to earn that type of money. I really, I'll put it to you this way: in the years that Anthony Davis has been with the Lakers, right, which has mostly the most he has done is win an NBA championship, which is good. That's literally the most that you could do for the franchise. Like that outweighs an MVP, that outweighs a DPOY, that outweighs everything. Win an NBA championship, you're helping your franchise, right? The problem with this is it's like that's probably the only year he's been generally there for the Lakers, right? And what I mean by why I say that is the 1 year where they were in the bubble, right? Mind you, it wasn't a normal setting, wasn't a normal anything. You guys were in a secluded area with no hecklers, no fans, no nothing like that, right? Still playing hard basketball. Some NBA players also say that was the hardest or that was the most pure basketball ever because there was no distractions. You know, it was like pickup. So I give him his props. It's just the matter of the fact is, I like 4 out of the 3 years, or 3 out of the 4 years, right? He's been up and down and super inconsistent and also injured. Now, I want to pull back from saying that he's a piece of glass, even though he is, right?
I'll say it.
Because I keep seeing this, it keeps popping up on my Instagram feed, which is so weird. But I keep seeing this Instagram,
It's listening.
yeah, right. It definitely is.
Yo,
I
it
keep seeing
definitely
the
does.
same post. Like I keep seeing the same post of Anthony Davis playing more games within the last like 3 to 4 years of these same other players. And KD was on the list. Steph Curry was on the list. These great players, right? And he played more games than them in the past 3 or 4 years. And my response was like, true, okay, cool. So maybe Anthony Davis isn't a piece of glass. But then I rearranged it. I'm like, wait a minute. All these guys, right? All these guys have been out, right, for way too long, right? We saw Steph Curry with his incident, right? Kevin Durant is literally a piece of glass. We know that as well, right? The only difference is these guys deliver when it needs to be done, right? Anthony Davis, on the other hand, like I said, has been no other than in up and down inconsistency. And the biggest reference that we can take is this year's playoffs or last season's playoffs, technically, right? When I tell you, David had, what was it, the evens games or the odds games, David? Which one was it?
You played well in even games.
Bro was an evens player. I've never heard about that. I never heard that in my life. Bro, literally, game 1, trash. Game 2, prime Anthony Davis. Game 3, horrendous. Game 4, prime Anthony Davis. It was insane. But the thing is, the reason I come after Anthony Davis because he gets this type of money, literally the highest paid. It's not the highest paid contract. It's
salary per year.
Per salary, right? Per year, right? To get that type of money means that you have to be one of the top players in the league, no doubt. But it also means that you need to be winning and play at your best of ability, to the best of your abilities at all times. There can't be a reason you cannot play bad. I'm sorry, there's pressure. I know you're human, but you cannot play bad. It's just as simple as that. And when you look at the situation that he's in, right? Last year, I can go as far as saying that a Lakers team where Anthony Davis plays consistently, it's not crazy to say they might have actually won the whole thing. They genuinely might have actually won the whole entire thing. At least they wouldn't have gotten bodied by the freaking Nuggets. It would have been way closer of a series. But we'll never know. Why? Because Anthony Davis folded half the games. So now we look over at this. It's like, how does that equate to highest salary per year ever in NBA history? It doesn't make sense. So
I'm gonna say something real quick. What a waste of money. I'm gonna be really honest, you guys. Like, I like to be brutally honest with people based off of my opinion, how I've seen them. I've been stating this for so long. Anthony Davis has never played a full 82 game season in his whole career. It was that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 seasons in the NBA. He's never played a full 82 game season. Granted, the last time that Anthony Davis has played 75 games or 70 plus was back in 2017, 2018 with the New Orleans Pelicans. And I'm going to list off the last 4 years that he's been on the Lakers because that's the most recent.
I was just looking it up. Go ahead.
These are the games played for Anthony Davis. 62 was back in 2019, 2020. 36, 2020, 2021. 2021, 2022, 40. And then 2023, 2022, 2023, this last year, 56 games. Guys, what do they all have in common? They're all under 65 games. They're all under, he's played at least, I don't know, 70, 60% of games. Not in half, if you really want to say that. The point I'm making is, how can a dude get the most money paid per season annually and not be on the court? That's like literally freaking paying. Like, it's so true. It's like, that's like literally like paying, I don't know, hypothetically, Cristiano Ronaldo, right? $200 million in Saudi Arabia and him never stepping foot on the field. It's like, what's the point? What's the point?
It's a waste.
Like, we want to watch you play. Like, that's how you want to be. Now, regardless of injury, right? He doesn't deserve it because he's glass and he's injury prone. We know that. Now, here's another reason why he doesn't deserve it. This is the same Lakers squad that was thinking about trading Anthony Davis last season. Like, literally at the trade deadline, they're like, we're looking at the next season. We're like, do we trade our guys? Like, do we trade Anthony Davis and start rebuilding fresh? So obviously they weren't happy with the way he played. And there was no, honestly, I think the only reason it saved him to be on for another year was the fact is because they got into the second round of the playoffs. They beat the Grizzlies first round and they got to the second round. That's the only reason why they got saved.
Meanwhile, Ja was out.
Yeah, because if they would have lost the first round, I bet you Anthony Davis would not be getting a contract extension, let alone be probably on the trading block. And another reason why it pisses me off is that, what were we saying ever since Anthony Davis got traded to the Lakers? I know they won a championship, but LeBron was still playing top LeBron. We were saying at the time, Anthony Davis needs to step up and be the number one guy. Not 1 year has Anthony Davis been the number one guy for this team. You're paying the number two guy in your team $62 million per year. That's almost as worse as paying Jaylen Brown the similar money. That's like the equivalence of that. If anything, I think Jaylen Brown deserves more of the money because his age is younger and he actually plays. So with that being said, Anthony Davis, overpaid. I think it's a waste of money. You could have done that somewhere else, although you do have a shot at winning it this year because your team does look really good off the bench. But regardless, I don't think they're going to win. Waste of money. End of my statement. I don't know. I'm not happy with it.
I think it's a bad investment for LA. And I think you won't see it this year, but you will see it in the how many years did he sign for? 3 years?
3 years.
By the end of his contract, you'll be able to not even. You'll be able to see that it's a bad investment within the end of this season to definitely next season, right? Because when you realize that your team hasn't gotten any better and it's still the same, and the person that you're relying on is a man that can't even stay on the court.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if we compare him to any other superstar, because at the end of the day, if we want to compare him to Steph Curry and that he's played more games with Steph Curry in that logical sense or in that stat sense, so be it. I don't care. You know why? Because Steph Curry got his ring against Boston last year, or not last season, but last year, like literally, like time wise, right? Steph Curry got his ring already as it is. Now within this next 3 years, you're looking for AD to go get you another one. Let's see if AD can go. And within the next 3 years, the Lakers are nowhere near. Or the Lakers are not challenging for that, because in order for that to happen, we have to see LeBron James still be an insane basketball player. Which I'm sorry if there's no, I don't see LeBron within this next. He's got to start declining eventually somehow.
I mean, he did
Like,
last
it's
year,
not-
and it was like it's still a great season, but he's slowly declining based off of being the number one guy.
And it's crazy because if LeBron's not your number one guy, you can't win a championship. And that's bad for Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis needs to be the number one guy. So if LeBron's the number one guy, which he won't, or even if he is and he's not averaging like 30 a game, y'all not winning. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. And the moment that you realize that no matter what with this squad, you're not getting back or you're not getting a championship, that's the moment you're going to realize that this was a terrible decision. And then you're going to try to trade Anthony Davis for what? Who's going to want that contract? Someone might bite on it if it fits perfectly, but he's got a humongous. He's going to take up so much cap during one season. It's going to be ridiculous.
It's not worth it. You might as well just get young players and risk another 2 more years of losing seasons and build with that. Like overall, you look at Anthony Davis's age. It's not like he's 27. He's 30 years old. So like he's at the top of the hill right now. He's slowly going down the hill. He's gonna roll down it. So overall, like I just don't understand being the GM, right? Rob Pelinka, whatever the hell his name is, and looking Jeannie Buss. I don't know whoever's on top of there. I don't know. They're all on the same boat. You're looking at this and you read 62 games, 36, 40, 56, and you go, oh, let's give him $62 million a year. I just don't understand it. At that point, you're paying the guy based off of what he should be and what you expect him to be more than based off paying him off of like what he is and what he's been showing. Anthony Davis, his whole career, has never played a full season. He's been injured multiple times in his whole career. Those things will never change, and they haven't. So overall, I don't know. It's just a dumb thing. But the question, I was going to ask another question, but before we do, we have a comment, but I'm just going to ask it. Was the deal worth it? Yes or no? Obviously, we know.
100% no.
Yeah.
And hold on.
Yep.
Really quick. I just want to let you guys know, right? In total, the last 4 seasons that he's been with the Lakers, that's a total of 328 games.
Yeah.
He's played 194, I believe, or 192, right? Half of the games in like half of 328 is 164. He's only about 30 games above the halfway threshold.
Like 60%.
Listen. As an athlete, yes,
Awesome.
shooting wise, that's awesome, 60%. But that's basically an attendance record. And I don't know about you, David, but in college, hey, if I have a 60% attendance record, I'm failing that class.
100%.
So what are we talking about?
Eric, we know what the difference is?
What?
You're not getting $52 million a year.
No, they're taking it from me.
You're paying them $20,000 a year. That's the only difference. But real quick, I want to get in these comments before I ask the next question. Nye says, technically, it's 62.5 per year. I'm sorry. 62 million per half year. You know, Anthony Davis only playing like 45 games, my dude. Facts. It's like a direct pattern. Like you ever see like those things where like girls say like, oh, it's a red flag, you know, a repeating pattern. Oh, he's toxic, Max, whatever the hell it's called. I don't give a damn. Overall, they're saying red flags. Anthony Davis, you should be looking at Anthony Davis right now and saying red flag. If you look at this, right, just think about this in a regular perspective. If you go to school, right, and your teacher shows up 36 times out of 82 times, you'd be like, what the hell are we learning? What's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, this makes no sense. There's no other job. There's no other situation where it would be okay for someone to make to potentially be or at their job for 60% of the time and still have a job. So the fact is that Anthony Davis is making $62 million per year. It just absolutely makes no sense. It's blasphemy.
What the heck is that, by the way? Yeah, there's no other job in the freaking world where you could miss 60% of your, or you can only come to 60% of the times that you're called in and still have a job.
Yeah.
You missed work 3 times, all of a sudden you're in trouble getting fired.
Yeah, but the thing is pissing me off, right? Like everyone says, oh, injuries. Like Kevin Durant, he tore his MCL. That's a legit injury. Obviously, or sprained it. Steph Curry, he broke his hand or broke his foot. I forgot what it was last season. Anthony Davis left on a wheelchair on the Nuggets game because he got hit in the face with the hand. He got slapped and he left in a wheelchair because he felt dizzy. Like, this is what we're talking about. It's a weak person. It's a weak body, weak build. I just don't understand it. Like we've seen
He's a weak person.
he's missing 10 games with a back soreness. He looks like Ben Simmons out there. Like literally. It's literally Ben Simmons, but taller Ben Simmons. So annoying. So ridiculous, bro. I gotta read more of these comments. I'm getting pissed off more. Nice says the only year AD was there when the Lakers needed him was when he got 5 months off midseason because of COVID. That's facts. The 62 games.
Whoa, he did have the time off.
He was injured at the end of the season. He would have missed playoffs if it would have standed at the original time. But the fact is, they got another 3 months off, and they did the season, I think, in June or July instead of April. And the fact is, he could come back for the playoffs and be fully 100% healthy. BS.
Shout out Genie Bus, bro. Shout out Genie Bus, bro. She's a real one, bro. She's making sure the Lakers stay right where they're supposed to be. Come on now.
She's busting that Lakers salary cap. That's what she's doing. Naya says after this contract, don't say a word when Kawhi gets 3 years, $200 million. It's gonna happen. Just accept it. I wouldn't be surprised. How does that even equate to? What does that come out to?
Bro, if Kawhi got that amount of money, bro, that's $66 million a year. No. If Kawhi got that contract, I'd probably stop watching basketball.
How much is that?
$66 million a year. For a guy, no, that would be terrible.
Ridiculous.
That'd be worse than AD and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Naya says, AD, you can't be out here playing less games than Dylan Brooks. Facts, bro. I just don't understand, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, the fact is, it's like you've seen year after year this guy can't play a full season. You're like, you know what? Let's just give him a full $62 million a year. Like, no, so ridiculous.
I don't know what to say about that one.
I says this will be a bad investment after 10 games when AD has a tummy ache and is out for 2 to 4 weeks and chilling with Ben Simmons. That's a W right there. That's a W. W right there. I agree 1,000%.
He said tummy ache.
1086 is in the building. What's going on? 1086. How you feeling? Is he feeling better, Ed?
He should be. Yeah, he's good. He's
All
good. The only difference is now me and my sister is like we're the ones that are dealing with it. Yeah, you can't tell because I've been taking care of myself. So like my what happened?
Nothing.
What the heck? Yo, he just started laughing. Like, he just became an elephant. You said.
Remember I did that on the show? Did I do that? Remember that? No? Okay.
I think so. Nah, he's good, but he just passed on. You just passed it on, low-key. Which is really annoying. My throat's like a little dry, but I'm good though.
Pass it on like a third grade love note, honestly.
Facts. But it's one of those things where you like circle no though, because you just don't want it. Yeah.
AD is a bust. 100% agreed. W. I wish I had the air horn, but I don't. But I got the round of applause for that. Also, Feeling Hine said, yikes. She said she's mad about this. Let's hear this one. Not being at your job for 60 to 70%, not being at your job 60 or 70% of the time since 2020. Yeah, if you know, you know. Yet still your job through 2022. Eric, oh my God, university. I'll leave it there. Eric, that's inside.
Oh, bro, it's because I had this professor. Remember the professor last year, David?
Oh, yeah.
David with the freaking. I'm not gonna add him like that. I don't want to disrespect, but like.
Oh, you're not disrespecting anyone, just facts.
Actually, no. Wait, hold on.
Facts.
Yo, I had a professor last year that.
Just don't say his name.
Yeah, I had a professor last year. Mind you, 80's getting taken off because he gets smacked in the face with a wheelchair. I had a professor come in after brain surgery, and it's still coming to work. It's still
Frankenstein.
Bro had like a tube like coming out of his arm or something apparently, and he still came into work.
You know what? Sorry. You know what I saw? It just popped in my head. There's a guy. It was on a 30 for 30, and it was great. It was about a guy who has no arms, no legs. Oh, no, I'm sorry, no hands and no feet. And the guy is a champion in cornhole. The fact that he gets to play cornhole more times than Anthony Davis can step on a freaking court and he gets less money significantly, absolutely blasphemy.
Wait, how does that work?
He holds it like with the nubs and he chucks it. It's impressive. It's impressive. Don't you dare smile. That's messed up. It's impressive. It's impressive though. It's impressive.
I'm smiling. I'm smiling because that's an amazing achievement.
That's
Yes.
sure. It's crazy because that guy's hitting it in the hole every single time.
Hey, yo.
But like overall, he's getting the beanbag in the slot every single time. I'm just impressed because I can't even do it with 5 digits, and the guy's doing it.
But
It's just
he
impressive.
he actually
Yeah, bro.
he gets them every single time.
Oh,
He's
insane.
nice.
He's nice. Round of applause for that dude. I forgot his name, but it's on 30 for 30. Insane.
I
And we
could-
got people
I
like
could
Anthony
be-
Davis making 62 million a year doing nothing.
I could beat him though, right? I could beat him.
Absolutely not.
I could beat him.
Maybe in a 1v1
David, we should.
basketball, not beanbag.
What's it called?
Be
David, we
close.
should play cornhole one day. I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
You played it before? I played it a couple times. Backyard games.
It's a really fun it's like I feel like it goes in. It's like one of those games that like these games kind of like all go in hand. It's like cornhole, can jam, like spike ball.
Mhm.
It's like one of those
Backyard
games. You feel me?
Yeah, like barbecue type
Yeah.
of things. Yeah. No,
Those are the best games to play.
cornhole's fun. You gotta like even out the beads inside the. You got toss it. It's a strategy.
Yeah, like you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like feel it out.
Oh my gosh! And the amount of money these athletes make, yeah, 100%. Like, show up to your job, do your job. That's what I agree with paying them by per game. You pay them per game. Pay them per game. They're gonna show up more often. Watch. Knives says, Eric, imagine you're having a heart surgery. The surgeon doing the procedure has done 100 surgeries. Only 53 people survive. How comfortable are you doing this surgery?
Only 53 have survived. Survived is crazy. Nah, I don't even know. I just probably walk out. I probably be like, you know what? I'll let time decide.
Time decided.
I'll be like, I'm not doing this.
Oh my gosh! Then you come see me, the nutritionist. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" Just
David be like, yo, just go carry some boats and some
yeah,
logs.
go carry the boat. David Goggins would be like, "Get heart surgery? What the hell's wrong with you? Stop being a girl."
Like, stop being so soft, bro. You need a new heart. You're so soft. Get hard in that heart, bro.
Speaking of David Goggins, bro, I just bought his new book. Never finished, bro. I'm so excited to read it. I never are. What? What? What did you say?
Pause.
Whatever. But I'm so excited to read it because of the fact that it's like, I mean, I read the first one, Can't Hurt Me. It was just spectacular. But that's the only time that I will actually be excited reading when I'm reading literature. So it's insane. Shout out to David for making me do that. Erica, shout out to Erica. She's in the village. Said with Dubs is crazy. It's true. It's true. Am I not right? Am I wrong? It's what they call it. Really eyes. Anyway, let me clear my throat.
Yeah, I said that, the nubs is absolutely insane.
No, but that's what they call it.
That's a really good accomplishment. That's a really good accomplishment.
It's insane. No, it's really good. He said Dayton Weber. Watch that while stoned as a biblical whore. What? It was moving. Damn.
What? What is the stoned as a biblical whore? What?
I don't understand. Sometimes. Like, I know we get off track, but I don't understand the relevance.
I can't. Yo, when he gets to this show, we're screwed. We're screwed. That's gonna be the last episode of D&E TakeOver. Be ready for it, because we're not returning after that, bro.
Oh my gosh. She said, meanwhile, DeMar Hamlin is returning in and has admitted he is scared. I'm scared for him, but he will show up. The money that these other people make that might not play because of a stomachache. Yeah, it's facts. It's really just people are soft. People are very soft. Like, honestly. And Fernando said Goggins had heart surgery. Did he? Wow.
Oh,
so never mind.
You can't say that.
There you go. Round of applause. Oh,
he's so soft. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding.
Because if it was in the book,
is that in the book?
If it was in the book, like, that's kind of messed up because I didn't read it yet. But
you spoiled it.
Not even that. Maybe it was in the other book. I just messed up. Wait, Eric, go through these comments. I got my camera is heating up.
Let's go through the comments really quick. Go. All right, the next one. Next one, now it says, wait, there's an Erica Hines, Queen Mother. How many children do you have? Oh, God, bro. Now it says, oh, no. Ophelia Hines says, Nas, I have 2. Goodness gracious. There you go. Nas is literally trying to figure out my whole family in law now. That's what's about to happen. Not knowing that there's an Erica Hines is crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Erica. Erica, you could drop your YouTube channel in the comments. Go subscribe there. But what's it called? As we wait for David, the only thing I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the only thing that's running through my head is this comment. Hold on, let me pull it back up. This is the only comment that's running through my head right now. I can't. I'm really trying to contain myself.
What's going
I'm
on?
really trying to contain myself.
What are you doing?
I said right now while we're waiting for David, that's the only comment that's running through my head.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. It's true.
So
Wait.
Ryan said laughing, and then Erica said, "Hi, I'm the old." All right, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do all that. Like you didn't have to let him know that you're the oldest. That's a
I'm
little
the
drag.
champ. I just read that. I'm the champ. Telling.
No. See, no, we're not doing this. Y'all not getting all buddy. No.
Jealous. Somebody's jealous.
David, shut up, cause you're the baby of the family too. Like,
Bro, I'm like a gift.
yeah, that was
Now your mic's out. Oh, you mofo. It's starting again. That's what happens. Anyway, I want to talk about one thing with Anthony Davis. And guys, comment down below whether you think Anthony Davis will do this thing. Will Anthony Davis be the #1 player for the Los Angeles Lakers next year? Comment down below, yes or no. I'm gonna be real frank with you guys. I'm gonna go absolutely no, because you back? Did you hear my question?
yes, big no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no because of the fact is I got to see Anthony Davis play more than 50 games. After that, we could be talking. But even that, he'll be playing on even games anyway. Inconsistent.
Does he even play basketball?
I don't know, bro.
Like,
I don't know how
to play basketball at this point?
it just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Anthony Davis saga. I'm glad that we can finally shut that out. That was like I saw it. I think it came out Friday that he got this money. It was Friday. I was out, and then all of a sudden my phone buzzed. Said Anthony Davis just signed for $62 million for NBA history. I'm like, there's no freaking way. I sent it to the group chat. I'm like, you're paying a dude made out of glass.
I know David was sick because let me ask you, did you see that while you was working or not while you was working?
I wasn't even working.
If you just saw that while you was working, that would have been the best reaction.
I was out. It was on Friday.
You're like, I'm over here landscaping. Oh my gosh.
That's so free. You know, honestly, bro, if I had $62 million, I'll give everyone no, never mind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I would give like people $1 million. I'd give a chair. I feel like give back because $62 million is a lot, especially when you're getting it per year. Damn.
62 mil. Hold on.
Speaking of which, has anyone been? I think the Mega Millions is up to $1.5 billion.
Yo, 1% of
What are you talking about?
1% is $620,000. Oh my god, bro. You know what I would do with that money right now? Like, do you know?
Throw it out because you have too much.
I would buy like a cheap, nice car and just put a down payment for a freaking house.
How much was it? I missed it. How much money?
620,000.
600. Oh damn. Jeez.
That's a lot. That's enough to put bro, what's 2% of this BS, bro?
I mean, just I think just add it.
No.
That's not how it works. I don't know.
Don't ask me about math.
Oh! What is it?
Wait, did I do that right? I don't think I did that right. No, I think I did 20%.
You did 20%?
I think I did 20%.
0.02. What is it?
1.2 mil.
You just add it. You just add the 1% up.
What is that?
That's called ignorance overpaid, bro. All you gotta do is play good for basketball 1 year. Zion Williamson gave the blueprint. Play good for 1 year, get the biggest hype, get a max deal, don't even play.
And go best with point stars. Like
exactly.
This guy, bro.
Hey, bro, listen. There you go. He's found the secret, I guess. He found the secret. I don't get it.
Oh my god.
1086 said no, talking about the Anthony can AD be the #1 in the Lakers. 100% I agree. Eric, more like the party Saturday. We're about to make the sky purple. What the hell?
Oh my god, Chris.
Damn. Jeez.
It's an inside joke. Oh my gosh.
No, because he needs to shave his
Said-
unibrow. That's the most girl response I ever heard in my life, bro. My sisters are saying the same thing.
That's the most.
One time my sister said,
Wait,
oh,
that's the.
what? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
All right, one time my sister said that she didn't want to root for this team because their uniforms look terrible. I'm like, what? Uniforms? They have no control over that. They're playing. Uniform. It was literally, I think it was like the Giants versus one other team. She's like, she's like, who? I'm like, who do you want to win? She's like, I don't know, the other team. I don't like the white. I'm like, that's the Giants. That's their colors. What are you talking about? Is there a way?
They don't look good today.
Oh my gosh. What were you saying? What were you gonna say?
No, that's like the most. I don't know sports. Nah, I appreciate you, Erica. I appreciate you.
No, but it's true. I think he did shave his unibrow. I think so.
Yeah, you said it a while ago.
Maybe he's got to keep it back.
A while ago. No, don't bring it back because it'll just disappoint us, and he'll just look ugly while he does it.
I pay off the tradition. I pay off the tradition, the tuition with that money.
Facts, bro.
Facts. Ophelia agrees. Now I says if I had $62 million, I'd buy a bunch of cars.
What?
You just waste the money. I'd buy a bunch of cars, put guns on them, and do real life Twisted Metal because I'm completely insane. LOL, JK, bro. Honestly, you could get half your money and still have some money to do that.
David, I'm gonna send you a picture, and I want you to show it in the camera.
Of
this is what we need. You'll see.
Oh,
this is what we need to do to knives. Hold on, where is it at? I just sent it to you. This is what we need to do to knives. I think we all need to sign a petition and get Knot and do this to knives because he needs it. He needs genuine help. Look at that, bro.
Wrong way.
What is bro? Throw him in. Bro, just strap him up and throw him in, bro.
Yo, did you hear about that theory from Miss Puff? Like she actually low key steals people's identity. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, she's like a freak. Yeah, I see that. That'd be hilarious.
Little innuendos in there. They said, "Yo, Knives, isn't that a classic game?" What, the game? The Twisted Metal?
I don't even know what that is for real. I just saw the part where you just
said my favorite all-time game. I'm unbeatable with Twister. I don't understand, bro.
What?
The only video game I play is Madden and FIFA and 2K.
2K.
And Red Dead.
You play Red Dead?
Oh, bro, I love Red Dead. So good.
You need to get a PS4. You need to get off Xbox, bro.
I gotta get GTA.
Oh my God. Yeah, wait till the next one comes out.
I know. I kind of like, like it might sound wrong, but like sometimes like
I know.
Like you just like get in the car, you just like bam, just like run into everything. It's just funny. Just funny.
One of the lowest points that you could get to a GTA is you just you willingly sign on the game, get into a car, and just start running people over. I did that once. I hit like 5-6 people in a row, and I was laughing. And then once I was done, I was like, "Yo,
what is wrong with me?"
I was like, "What am I doing right now?" I was like, "Yo,
bro,
I'm a freak."
There's what do you call it? I used to play this game called Watch Dogs. I don't know if anyone. We're gonna get back to the sports. Watch Dogs is freaking amazing. Like you can get to hack the street lights so you can change it to green so that you can go, and like. Yeah, it'd be like so crazy because like I would just hack every street light and just cause accidents, and I'll be looking back and like, because I know it's unrealistic, it's never gonna happen, but it's just funny, just funny.
It's like it's the one game where you're allowed to be bad.
Yeah,
it's like because you can't do that in real life.
And then in Red Dead Redemption, like you have a choice of being a good cowboy or a bad person, Like I would always be the good person, and then one time we're like, you know what, let's be the bad person, bro. We were capturing people on a rope, put them on top of the horse, throwing them to alligators, feeding them. It was crazy. We were bounty hunting.
God, Red Dead doesn't sounds like a fun game though. I never played it.
Amazing. Red Dead's amazing.
Yeah. I gotta get on that.
It's so fun.
I definitely picked the bad one though. All right,
wait,
hold on, because Erica's one of those people. Well, she'll get on and like she'll like obey the traffic laws. Which
no!
I think honestly, and everyone, I want to hear everyone. If you guys can respond, if we have gamers in chat, whatever it is, I think you're more psycho if you sign on to GTA and willingly obey the traffic laws.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I think it's absolutely crazy. Not speeding everywhere is insane. You don't even have to speed, but the fact that you're not running every single red light in GTA is weird. That's just crazy to me.
That's a W take right there.
Yeah.
Real quick. So my dad played Red Dead Redemption. Shout out to my dad.
Thank
And I would watch him play, and he would literally like,
Your dad played a video
Yeah.
game?
yeah, he loves that game. But like he would like ride horseback. and
What?
But like my dad loves the scenery. Like he plays the game for the scenery of the mountains in the Wild West. And literally sometimes he'd just be standing there looking out in the distance. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, look how beautiful that view is. I'm like, it's a game. Like, go get a bounty or something. Yeah, he's just like looking at the distance. He's like, look at the buffalo. I'm like, shoot it. I'm like, what are we waiting for?
Bro's taking it in the.
He takes a sweet time riding horseback.
Like, oh, no, this is beautiful. Like, bro, you're in a virtual world.
I low key think my dad like thinking about leaving one day, just going horseback to the Wyoming, just looking at the mountains.
Oh my god, bro.
I kid you not.
Nah,
It's so funny.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. Nah, my dad's like low key the same, but he'll actually play the game, but I can't watch him play story games because he'll look at every single thing.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, if you don't just play the game,
Yes.
like it's like you like right next to like a cutscene. You know what I mean? Like you're right before a cutscene, and he'd be like, "Yo, did I forget anything?" And he'll run back. And I'm like, "Bro," I'm like, "Can you just move on?" Like
it's so funny.
It's so frustrating.
That's so true. That's a W right there. It said, I said, so you're gonna trade Dame? So are we gonna trade Dame or what? Because at this point, NBA, you're giving me blue balls here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Damian Lillard is. I don't think he's gonna be traded. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think so.
I think they just taking the sting out of it though.
It's just like, yeah, like honestly, like you're at a point where it's like no one cares anymore. Like even if he got traded, you'd be like, all right, whatever. Like
you saw it coming.
I think they're missing out on like 1 or 2 first-round picks. And at that point, it's like, what's the point? Damn.
Game's stuck forever.
I think he's not leaving. He's not gonna get traded. I don't think so.
I think he will. I think he will get traded.
Now it says Red Dead Redemption. You mean like American Cowboy Simulator? Similar. He said, yeah, that's insane behavior. The second GTA loads,
Molotov pedestrian.
Get into a firefight with cops, and whatever Sky G you pray to, indeed. Yeah, it's crazy. 1086.
Nah, I be trying.
What?
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say I be trying to get 5 stars immediately. Like
1086 said yes, I agree. Trade Dame to Phoenix or Brooklyn. Don't go to Brooklyn.
Not Phoenix. What?
Or Phoenix.
What are you trading? Bradley Beal and like?
Yeah.
Oh no, not Phoenix.
It's just not even Brooklyn. It's like we already made that trade once. We already traded for so much and we lost so much. Like build our team. Don't lose anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only option is Miami. I'm gonna be honest with you, and no one's pulling the trigger right there. Hopefully, says I play GTA the best. Eric, is that correct?
Yeah. It's probably the most funny to watch because she generally just doesn't know what she's doing. The best parts is like because she wants no attention whatsoever. So like she'll just drive around and then she doesn't know how to control the game. So she'll get out and accidentally pull out a gun. and then she'll be trying to figure out how to put it away. And she'll be spamming buttons to the point where she just aims and shoots on accident and it'll hit somebody. And she'll be like, ah! And she's mad. So like she's just sitting there screaming and we're dying on the floor because the cops are coming now. And she doesn't know how to, and then on top of it, she's trying to run back into the car, but she doesn't know how to put the gun away. So she's aiming and shooting at everybody. It's like, what are you doing? Yo, bro.
Oh damn, bro!
It's one of those moments where you just kind of give them the controller and watch what happens.
That's the best type of entertainment. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like there's high key entertainment. Like I watch high key comedians. I watch great sports games. But like nothing's better than giving someone who doesn't know the controller a game. Like here, play it free. Just go play it. Like I gave my sisters. They verse each other in FIFA. Bro, I tell you, the most entertaining game of my life.
It's like 2 raccoons.
My sister's like, how do I pass? I'm like, just press buttons, press A. And she's like, and then she would shoot. And I would just be like, I'll be like hype man. So like if it was like exaggerated, I'd be like, Brenna, he's coming on you, get it. She's like, ah, she starts freaking out for some reason. And then like they would score, and then she would start jumping up and down. Like she scored in her own net, I believe. Like I do recall.
You know how hard that is to do in FIFA?
It's ridiculous. It was freaking hilarious though. But I tell everyone to do that. Knives says Dame to Detroit. No one's going to Detroit. Knives. I said Lions. No one's going to Detroit. Knives. It's just that simple. No one for Pirate and other stuff, and then waive Dame because he wants nothing to do with Detroit. Oh, there you go. Sign with the Heat and get a chip. You just want the Pirate off. That's all you want.
You just waste all that money just to get rid of the Pirate.
And the Pirate is gone. It's better than a chip in Detroit. Yeah, just release him then. Just release him. Damn. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's move on into some NFL. I think NBA, we had enough. Anthony Davis, what a waste of money. I'm gonna give a womp. Yep. Question though: do the Lakers win a championship with Anthony Davis there?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough. I agree.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go no, but if they do, it's gonna be the best chances this year.
Yeah.
I will say that. Anyway, moving on to a little bit NFL. I want to talk about this real quick because we have the NFL season coming up. We got some preseason games coming up this week because I know the Jets played last week. They lost, but like I watched a little bit of it and then I realized how boring preseason is. And I'm like,
yeah.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, now it says, David, I've been busy saying release the Pirate, but nobody listens to me. I don't know why they just don't. Like, honestly, at this point, he's not bringing any value to your team. He's just adding another roster spot. That's all it is. But anyway, back to football. This is where we're going to analyze last year's teams, and we're going to see whether they're going to do better this year. It's really simple, guys. We're going to look at last year's records, and we're going to be like, hey, are they going to have a better or worse season this year than they did last year? So, without further ado, let's get into the first. Wait, let me just pull it up on my phone real quick. Oh, NFL standings. I had it up. Auga. Hold up.
Where's that from?
SpongeBob, the car horn.
Right?
I think so. But let's go through. You want to start with the AFC? We'll do the NFC, or you want to do the NFC, AFC? Which you want to do today?
Do NFC first because the AFC is more difficult.
Fair enough. Let's start with my beloved NFC East, right? The NFC East, fun little game called Worse or Better. Guys, you can comment down below. You can go W for worse or B for better. Honestly, you can not participate at all. It doesn't matter, but hopefully you guys can just have fun. Just have fun with it. Also, if anyone's watching right now, I appreciate every single one of you guys right now. If you are having fun and you're enjoying this podcast, make sure you hit that like button down below. And overall, just keep on going. And if you're new here, subscribe. Starting off in the NFC East. First one up, the Philadelphia Eagles. Will they have a better season than 14-3 or worse this year?
14-3. Are we asking them to go higher than that? The Philadelphia Eagles? Based off history, I should say no. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that in that division, no one ever wins that division twice, right?
Like 20.
So it's such a long time. So I should say no. But 14-3, a better season. I'm gonna say no. I don't think it would be significantly worse, but probably like 2 or 3 losses more add on to that.
Yeah, I agree. I think 14-3 is like it's very like that was like elite.
It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah.
Like you're at the top. So at that point, you can only pray for the downfall. But the downfall is like 13-4. Like honestly, like I don't think they get 14-3. I just think that. But now he said, does anyone notice that Zeke still doesn't have a job? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
GG's for Ezekiel Elliott, bro.
Can we do P for push, like same record as last year, bro? It doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever you want. And he said Philly worse by just one game. Yeah, I think we can all come to a conclusion like that. It's pretty much similar. Cowboys, they finished with a record of 12-5 last year. Will they be better or worse?
See, the thing is, you go first.
Overall, as a Cowboys hater, I want to say worse. You know what? I'm gonna say worse. Screw them. Yeah, they're gonna have a worse season, but by like another win. Like they're gonna be 11-6 this year. Nothing crazy.
I do want to, because I don't remember what we had them at, like when we did our predictions.
Yeah.
I gotta like, I'm just skimming through their like season. They were, what'd you say they was last year?
12-5. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm gonna go like it's either what Knife said, like push, or it's worse. It's not gonna be better though. No, actually worse because Dak has a full season to throw interceptions. So
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna go worst too. No, I was trying to find out what we did the records last time. So worst two.
Oh.
We said top 5 pick levels of suck. Wow, Cowboys top 5. Damn. I hope that's true.
Dang.
That'd be funny. Anyway, next one. The New York Giants. Let's go Giants. 9-7-1 last season. Will they do better or worse?
I remember my record for them. I had them at worst.
You did.
So I'm gonna keep it that way. I think they will do worse this season. But by free agency wise and like signing wise, technically they should do better, right? But I'm gonna say worse, but not by much. Just a little bit, just a little below. I'm predicting that tie they have. You see that tie they have in their last year. That's probably gonna be a loss. That's why. So,
I'm gonna go with better. I think they're gonna get double digits in the win column this season. Yeah, and then they're gonna be battling for second place because there's no way in hell that the Giants are winning the division. I'm sorry, with the Eagles there, no. Commanders. They were 8-1 last year. I'm gonna be real frank with you. I don't even think we
were 8-1.
Yeah, they were 8-1. I think I was very shocked by that record. They're gonna be worse. There's no way in hell they're winning 8 games. I'm sorry.
Hey man, when you have Heineken at the helm, I know
he's not even there anymore, bro. Yeah, he's on the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh my god! Wait, who's their quarterback?
I don't even know. I think it's like
God,
Howell or something.
Who is their quarterback?
Sam Howell, I think.
Did they let Heineke walk?
Yeah. Sam Howell is on that list. Jacoby Brissett, Jake Fromm.
Jacoby Brissett's on the Commanders.
Yeah,
what's going on? Wait a minute.
Crazy offseason.
When did Jacoby Brissett get on the Commanders?
I don't know.
I remember him being a Brown. When did that happen?
Yeah,
when did that? Oh my god, they're gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
Freaking Jake Fromm. Who is this?
Sam Howell might get the start though. Sam Howell might get the start.
Sam Howell.
He's okay.
Bro. I'll take Taylor Heineke over any of these guys. But I also like Taylor Heineke, so
you do.
I'm dragging it with Jacoby Brissett, but like I take Taylor Heineke over all of them.
What do you think? Better or worse than last year?
Worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
I think by a lot too. I'm thinking like 5 wins they get. Nice says barely better with the Giants. That tie is gonna be win this year. I agree. And Knives says Commanders better. I got him at 9-8. I say you are smoking, my friend.
I mean, what's new? What is freaking new?
There's no way they're sitting at 9-8. And if they do, I will replay this clip and I will post it on the D&E TakeOver platform. There's no way in hell the Commanders are going to have a winning record next season. I'm sorry. And keep that. Clip it.
I fully agree.
Chuck. Shout out to Chuck. Appreciate you.
No, that's a way to make an entrance. I'm sorry. Shout out to Chuck. Because what?
Commanders are going to the Super Bowl. Oh.
Yo, Chuck, my boy, what's going on?
Chuck,
what's happening?
Appreciate you for popping out, bro, as always. But listen, what sentence says more, hey, I'm a Washington Commanders fan, than this sentence right there? That's like something the New York Giants and Jets fans would say. Like my type of people, that's what they would say. Giants are going to win the Super Bowl. Listen, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. And if it does,
not even remotely close.
He said new ownership changes the game. Yeah, but it doesn't change the players. They still got the players on the team though. Like overall, I think they're gonna be worse than last year. Not gonna be one of the worst teams, but they're gonna have 5 or 6 wins. That's it. I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, American dream though. I tell you that much. But that's not happening. Not even a slight chance.
As a New York Jets fan, I will tell you this. Hope is a dangerous drug, ladies and gentlemen. What has it been? 12, 13 years of hope as a New York Jets fan.
Too long.
It's starting to be a little bit better. We'll see what happens. I'm still not counting my blessings on that boy because you don't know how fast that can change. But overall, just hope can only get you so far. It messes with the emotions. But anyway, thanks for popping out, Chuck. NFC West. Let's move into that division. 49ers, 13-4 last season. Are they going to be finishing better or worse?
13-4.
Yep.
Is it crazy that I'm gonna say better?
You're gonna say better.
I'm gonna say better because they're gonna start out with the same team that they had halfway through the season.
Fair enough.
In other words, I'm basically saying they're gonna start with Christian McCaffrey. That's essentially what I'm saying.
True. They got him at
That is,
Yep.
yeah. So I'm gonna say better, but like maybe by like one game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fault you with that. I think I'm gonna go better too. 13-4 is like a high, like that's like the same thing as the Eagles. It's like that's like almost like a ceiling. That's like elite team status. But overall, I'm gonna go over because, like you said, their team is finally together. They have Brock Purdy looks like he's gonna be coming back week 1, so that's always a plus. And overall, they have a complete team. Their defense is obviously stacked every single year. Nye says, guys, I know QB play is king, but an argument can be made for the Commanders having the best defense in that division. Listen, no, their defense is not the best because the Eagles' defense is the best.
The Eagles, yeah, like
the best.
guys.
You could put the Commanders at 2. I'm fine with that. Cowboys, you put the Cowboys at 2.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Stop this.
I don't know. I don't believe it. But Knife says Niners push. Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Seahawks. They finished off with a record of 9-8. Next year, will they do better or worse? Or this season, whatever you want to put in that.
9-8 this season. I think it's going to be worse.
Really?
Not by much though. Not by much.
Okay.
Like maybe like either at 500. Oh well, no, it can't be. No, it can be at 5.
Yeah,
no,
it can. 8-8.
Yeah, either at 500 or a game under 500.
I'm gonna go better. I just think that if Geno Smith can play consistently like he did last year, they will be a better team. And the fact is, they got that nice rookie wide receiver, Jackson. I don't know his whole name. Jackson Smith. I forgot his whole name, but he's a stud. And also DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. They have new offensive line pieces. Kenneth Walker III. Like they have a bunch of stud young weapons. So overall, if Geno Smith can play at that level, they are a double-digit win team.
See, the thing is, for me, my reasoning behind that though is because the Rams, if the Rams are healthy, I think they'll give them a run for the money. I'm not saying that the Rams will be the better team, but I think it's going to be a problem for the Seahawks.
Fair enough. And then the Rams, 5-12. Will they do better or worse?
I'm gonna say better. I'm gonna say it's really it's hard for the Rams to do worse.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
As long as everyone's healthy.
Yeah, that's a big what if. I'm gonna go better. But they're still gonna finish third in the division.
Okay.
I think it's better, but by like a couple wins. 500 the best. Maybe even 9-8, but the Seahawks will be better record. That's why I have them at third. Knife says Seahawks worse. Fair enough. A lot of people are saying that. Cardinals 4-13. Better or worse?
Yo,
can I go worse?
it's with the doozy.
I think it's worse.
Yeah, that's.
I really do.
Is it? It's actually worse.
It's really.
It
bad.
actually is worse.
Just
they don't get any better.
Just Kyler Murray. That's all it is on that team. There's no one else.
Oh, wow.
They really suck.
That team is terrible.
They traded DeAndre Hopkins. He got traded. Everyone just wants to leave. Everyone's calling Kyler Murray a diva, and they got a new head coach. We don't know how that's going to work out.
Call of Duty
Kyler. Rams better 7-10. Agreed. But Cardinals, I think they're going to do worse. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. With the Titans, they're on that list too. NFC North, we got 2 more divisions in the NFC. NFC North, we got the Vikings at 13-4. Better or worse?
13-4.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go worse.
I'm going to go worse too. I'm going worse.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't want to. That kind of hurts to stay, but I'm going to have to. The Lions are going to be good this year.
Yeah. And I think the Bears are going to be putting a run for the money too. Lions 9-8 last year. Will they do better or worse?
Better. Definitely better.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go better. I think double digits is in their favor this year in terms of win column. Nye says Cardinals better by being worse. We got 0-16 teams, but when you go down in history as the only 0-17 team. Go make history, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're all talking about positivity. First podcast about positivity. We find the
make history. Go be the worst ever.
We find the good and the bad. He said worse, complete bias. I hate the Vikings. No, but I think there will be worse. I don't think there's any bias in that. And I said Lions better. I think I agree with that too. Packers.
Another bias statement.
I know, but we both said it, so like it makes sense. We know
I
it's
know, but still, we know what his reasoning. We have reasoning. He doesn't have reasoning.
Packers. They finished at 8-9 last year. I'm gonna be real frank with
Oh
you.
wait, am
They're
I
gonna be the worst.
frozen?
I think you're good now. They're gonna be worse. They're gonna be the worst team in that division. Packers. Worse.
What was it last year? I didn't get it because I froze.
8-9. 8-9.
Oh, worse. Oh, worse.
Yeah. And then the Chicago Bears, they finished 3-14. I think this is really easy. I'm gonna go better by a
Yeah.
lot. By a lot.
long shot. It's another situation. It's hard for them to be worse.
When you're already at rock bottom, the only way is up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Especially when you actually have like potential in so many different like areas.
Yeah, you got a lot of young weapons. I'm predicting Justin Fields to have an MVP type of season. I don't know why. At least top 10, get into the top 10 rankings. Knife says Packers. Who cares? Facts. Aaron Rodgers left. Who cares? Victor said, I like Bears. Shout out to Vic.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. Can we just shut the? I have to pause the podcast really quick.
Go ahead.
Guys, if you guys can, yesterday was my homeboy's birthday, Vic. So if we could just give Victor a nice little round of applause really quick.
Let's go,
Send
baby.
some happy birthday chats in the chat. You feel me? You know, like show my boy some love. It was his birthday the other day, so show him some love. I'm just saying that.
How old is he?
He's big 21.
Wow. The 2-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big 2-1. You could drink and no one could say anything anymore.
Yeah, guess what? They've been drinking in Europe when they were 5. So, like, I don't think United States is the only country where they make 21 years old like a big deal to drink. In Europe, like really, what?
Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying in Europe, you're born with like a freaking wine glass in your hand. You come out of the womb drinking wine. Like that's how it works.
What's it called? USA does a lot of things that are like completely different from the rest of the world.
100%.
It's like us and then everybody else. It's like, but we're USA though. So like, yeah.
Yeah, we're USA, and I got some things to say about them real quick. But afterwards, when we're done, I'll hold it in. I'm a little pissed. Not gonna lie, but anyway, now it says Bears better. They can win 8 games. I agree. I think they can win maybe even doubles. Said Cap, you can dig now. He said, now why would you do that?
Wait, what do you mean, Cap? You can because we gotta show love. We gotta show love.
D&E TAKEOVER said happy birthday, Vic. Wow, good job.
Yeah,
happy birthday. Thank you. Knife says happy belated birthday, Vic. Hope you had a great 21. Shots on Eric. Yo, facts. 2 shots on Eric.
Wait, calma. Let's not do Eric's bank account is struggling right now. Let's not do that. Let's not do
that's your bank account right now.
No, maybe my bank account's
this one.
the freaking you ever see De Bruyne? Let me talk.
Eric said happy birthday. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Hey yo, I still have hope for Green Bay. Heard that Dave hope. LOL.
If you have that New York Jets hope, yeah, you're definitely not doing nothing.
Listen, if you're a fan of your team, bro, I'm not saying anything wrong about the hope. Hope is good, but I'm just saying, just don't be upset when nothing goes your way, because hope can be a dangerous game. You know what I mean? It's like you put all your eggs in the basket, and when you're sad when all of them break, it's like, hey, you're the one who put it all in the basket. You know what I mean? But like
you did it.
I'll take the responsibility. I want it because the outcome. Guess what? You put all the eggs in the basket, you can double the eggs, and you're like, damn, baby, we won. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice says 1086. No hope for the Packers. Don't do this. He said yes. Same for the Jets. Yes. And Miami minus the tuna. No Miami. Boo. No Miami. We can't do Jets in Miami.
You know how backwards that comment was?
What?
He said yes for the Jets and for Miami.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
That statement.
Oh my
The Jets,
God,
that's
bro.
fine. Good job, Knives. Good job. Miami, okay. And Packers, no. Interesting.
But see, if I was to say the Ravens, I guarantee you everyone would be like, no.
The Ravens looking good.
Terrible, bro.
Ravens are looking good. All for real talk. The Ravens are looking good. They got a lot of expectations.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
But Also, NFC South. Let's finish this up. NFC South. Buccaneers finished at 8-9. This division absolutely sucked last year. 8-9 Buccaneers in first place. Better or worse next year?
I'm gonna go worse. I'm gonna go worse for the Buccaneers.
Literally a toss-up because they literally have the same team, minus obviously no Tom Brady. They got Baker Mayfield at quarterback, and if Baker Mayfield can have a decent year, they can be in a shot to win a division because this division sucks. But overall, I'm gonna go worse. I'm gonna go worse though. I'm gonna go worse than this one. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna go into this comment from Knives. He says, Knives says, Ravens do whatever. You gave Lamar his money, so we good. All right, fair enough. But Buccaneers are gonna have a worse season. 8-9. Overall, they're not gonna reach that expectation unless Baker Mayfield can be a good enough quarterback. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns per game. Nothing spectacular. We're not talking about best player on the field because that defense is still good. And they still got Mike Evans on the team, Chris Godwin. They still got a solid team, but overall,
Baker's just the issue.
yeah. What?
I said Baker's just the issue.
Yeah, we'll see if he can have a consistent year. Panthers 7-10. Better or worse next year?
7-10 for the Panthers. I'm gonna go. Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Very interesting.
I'm gonna go slightly worse.
Okay.
Like maybe one game worse. Or push. One of the two. Just because they're retooling. What do you think?
It's tough because their defense is very good, and it all depends on the quarterback play. This whole division, I feel like, depends on the quarterback play. They got a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young. I'm gonna go better though. I think they're gonna be contending for the division. I think Bryce Young's gonna have a great year, and they're just gonna keep on riding off the coattails of that defense, that young defense. Saints, they're also at 7-10.
Better. Has to be better.
Has to be better.
Has to be better,
Has to be
bro.
better.
You don't have a choice.
You signed Derek Carr. Derek Carr just had an off year. You better do better because at this point, it's like you might not even play next year if you do bad.
And that division is garbage too. Has to be better.
Yep, I agree. And the Falcons, a 7-10.
I mean, with Taylor Heineke, actually, hold on. My boy Taylor Heineke over there now. No, I'm playing.
Nah, I'm playing. They suck.
I'm gonna go worse, I guess. That's another weird team.
Yeah, that's a team that I feel like that's a team that could win against a great team, but can also lose against a worse team.
Yeah,
they're one of those teams that are so inconsistent. I feel like
they don't have an identity.
Yeah, I'm gonna go better though. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. If Taylor Heineke's playing, I mean. Knives says worse for the Buccaneers. He said cut that in half. They're gonna be forced to start Kyle Trask. Ouch, damn, that sucks for them.
Wow.
Knives says Panthers push. Solid rookie showing for Bryce. Obviously, I agree. I think he's have a great year, and Mr. Motivations loves that. Shout out to him. And then Knives says Saints better. Yes, they better do good. And he said Falcons better. My dark horse to win the division. Eric, don't say nothing. Falcons to win the division. Dark horse.
To win did you see what they did last year, bro? They were supposed to be good last year. And they stunk up the whole entire bed. Yeah,
it's really tricky because they're another team. They got Tyler Heineke now, so I think they will do better than next year. But they're one of those teams that's last year they had a lot of talent and they had no quarterback play though.
What happened to Marcus Mariota, bro?
I don't know.
Bro just flopped.
Yeah, he really did. He went from what was he, second overall pick or the first?
Something like that.
Him. I don't know what order it went. I think Jared Goff went first. Marcus Mariota went second. And there was so much hype around him being a running quarterback.
Yeah.
And nothing came to it.
Just honestly.
He's he got drafted by the Tennessee Titans, and then at that point wrote out his rookie contract, and he was like, "Yep, see ya." Bye. Yeah. But real quick, I want to do this quick reaction before we get into another question I have in NFL. I want to just talk about this one team real quick. Let me get the booze ready. This is my mad team of the day, I guess, or the mad team of the week that I'm mad at.
David's angry again. Here we go.
United States. National team.
Wait. When did we get over there?
It just pissed me off. I had to get off my chest. United States national team. What are we doing? What is going on? You're literally ranked the best team in the whole World Cup, Women's World Cup, and you played like your equivalent to Vietnam ranking, like 49th. Like overall, you guys absolute suck. Now, I don't really root against the team. I was rooting against USA because they play so bad. I was like, yo, like I saw them versus Vietnam and only winning 3-0 and having 20 shots on net. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Their goalkeeper is 5'5". Like, you're gonna tell me you can't score in that frame? Overall, you had Megan Rapinoe hitting field goals instead of hitting the net. You had Alex Morgan missing the ball. You had freaking Trinity Rodman, who's supposed to be a stud, looking lazy out on the field. Like, overall, I'm looking at this team and I'm like, there's no will, there's no hope, there's no fight. I want the team from 2019. I want that team. I want the team from 2015.
Bring back Abby Wambach.
Abby Wambach. Bring back freaking Hope Solo. I know she got some DUIs, but Hope Solo was a beast. Also, bring back Carly Lloyd. Oh, these guys are these players are ballers. They actually had some nationalism in them. And now you look at this team. It's like Megan Rapinoe missed a penalty and she laughs. I don't know if you saw that.
She was part of those teams though. She was part of those teams though.
She was. But in this one specifically, she missed a penalty in her last game and she laughs at it. It's like, what the hell, bro?
Can I just say, what's it called? Carly Lloyd, you knew it was downhill the moment when they made it through the group second place and was like, woo,
yeah.
yay!
Exactly.
And Carly Lloyd came on live television. She said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If that was our locker room right now and I was there, she goes, we all be pissed.
Yeah.
She said, we all be pissed because we showed what we did not show what we could possibly do. And that next round would be, well, the round 16 showed for it right then and there. They lost to Sweden and had every single chance to win the game.
Yep.
Bro, they was up 3-2 on pens. Freaking should be the veteran presence in Megan Rapinoe. Just straight like that. And on top of it, she said afterwards, she goes, all you can do is laugh. She said, in all her time of playing the USA women's national team, she said she doesn't think she's ever missed a penalty. And she goes, of course she would miss a penalty.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, but she literally at the press conference, she was like, she went through every single penalty that she's taken. She goes, I don't think I've ever missed a penalty during the World Cup.
Yeah, because she forgot about the ones that she missed.
And then she goes in the stage, she goes, of course, the one time where it's my last game for the women's national team I missed. She goes, all you can do is laugh. I'm not gonna lie, all I can picture is this. Ready? Imagine you have all these young players, right? All these young players in what's it called? Watching from the halfway line, right? She skies a penalty and turns around and starts laughing. And then just watch her laugh.
Screw you guys. We're not making it to the next round, quarterfinals. No.
Yo, I thought about that. I'd be like, yo, what the heck are you laughing at, bro? That's not funny.
I would slap her. If I was on the team, I would slap her. I'd be like, what are you laughing at? This is no comedy event. There's no
and then to just see them still like, then I feel bad for the most the goalie, bro.
Yeah.
Because she missed and the goalie made a fantastic save. So now USA have another chance to secure the game. And then I think it was Sophia Smith, just completely, and she's supposed to be an up and coming star as well, I believe.
Yep. Yes,
just completely woofs at it. Freaking Bukayo Saka like type beat, right? and then they go on, they score, Sweden scores. Then another person steps up, and it's 3-3 still. We still have the advantage because we're going first. Then they hit the post. It's like, oh my days. Then on top of it all, to end it all off, keeper saves it, and then it comes over, and she just bats out goal line technology. Oh my days, bro. That was one of the most heartbreaking things to watch.
Absolutely sucked. What gets me more frustrated is that Portugal almost advanced.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you said that.
You're USA, and you're laughing over a pre-kick. Just let Portugal advance. Just go home in the group. Go home in the group stage. Portugal would have won overall.
Oh, God.
United States, you let us down. You let the country down. And now we got to wait another 4 more years for you to play, but not for the men's, because we got another 2 more years for the men's.
All right, but let's not. You acting like you gonna watch it next week.
Yeah.
David. I want to make something clear.
What?
Start talking about them again. And we was at 8 before we started talking about them. and then look, no one else can see that except for us.
Hey,
No one else can see that.
I would just disagree. I was just saying how bad they were, and they sucked. They really sucked balls to a straw.
Why is it whenever we mention them, I freaking
Everyone jets. Everyone's got to go.
leaves?
I don't blame him, honestly. Knife says,
Oh,
and this is not talking about the USA national team. He said they stunk, so they went and got Jesse Bates and other better defensive players. Bijan Robinson, he's the rookie they got, could rush for 1,200. Kyle Pitts will not be that trash ever again, and Riddler can throw the ball, bro. Don't sleep. Who said Riddler starting? I thought Heineke would be starting.
I need a Heineke to start, no doubt.
Like,
I need Heineke to start.
yeah, me too. And I says, I got Jet Boys. My marinara is done. Chicken parm.
I'm on my way.
Chicken parm tastes amazing with marinara sauce. Anyone puts chicken and tomato sauce on chicken parm, they're doing it wrong. Marinara sauce is the way to go, bro. Honestly.
Yo, David, can I tell you a joke?
What's up?
What's a DJ's favorite sauce?
These nuts? Oh no, wait, wrong one. Go ahead. Say it.
Nah, you just ruined my joke.
Go ahead,
What
go
was that? It wasn't that.
Okay.
What's the DJ's favorite sauce?
I don't know. What is it?
Marinara.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can't breathe.
I think I lost some brain cells. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was
No,
cute. That was a
but
cute joke.
You get.
Yeah, I got another joke. I'll tell you afterwards. It's kind of
Oh,
inappropriate, but it's a
God.
good joke. I'll tell you one after the show. If you don't mind.
Oh my gosh.
Just,
Oh,
just remind me and tell you.
I'll try. Oh my gosh. It's not, make sure we're signed off fully.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's appropriate. Yeah, Evans is in the building. What's going on, Evans?
Evans.
What's going on?
Long time no see, bro.
What's up? What's up? Long time, yeah. Fernando said, "Name me one pros men's soccer player that would laugh after they missed that penalty kick." And it's funny because I saw a
Complimation.
No. compliment.
Wow, we need to go back to school.
You know what? I am dyslexic.
It's not dyslexia, David.
Same
She's
thing.
not reading anything.
Same thing. No, I'm reading it in my head. I'm reading it in my head. Compilation. There you go.
Compilation.
Compilation. I saw one where it showed like Saka missing it, and he's like, "Oh my gosh!" I saw Harry Kane missing. He apologized on Instagram to his fans. Like you see all these guys missing penalties, and like overall, it's like it's like they're all upset. They're like, "Damn! Like we let down my team, let down our country, all that stuff."
Our country.
Yeah. Overall, that's it. I agree.
And you have Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah. You guys didn't make it.
Oh God!
I feel like Heinz's David's reaction to the sauce joke just took me out. Good night.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, it's compilation.
Compilation. Fair enough. Compilation. I don't know. Whatever. What the hell? You know, I can't speak for my life depends on it. And you know, the funny thing is, I'm like, you know what? I want to start a podcast. You know, maybe people want to listen to me mess up words. Right? That makes no sense.
Oh God!
I'm like a deaf person saying, you know what? I'm gonna say this speech. It's like what?
It's like a deaf person be like, I want to make music.
It's like what?
Wait, huh?
It's all silent.
It's just
Philly Iron says, I cannot. You both take me out with the struggle of I'm not even saying it. Screw that word.
compilations.
That's going in the book.
Compilations.
Compilation.
Compilation.
I'm not doing that. Compilation. There you go. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about the USA national team messing us up, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? I want to move into one thing real quick. It's about the NFL, and it's basically the same thing as the NFC, and the teams will they do better or worse. But this one's called which players will shine or fall with their new teams. So will they rise to the occasion or will they fall down in massive devastation.
Mm.
And I got a list of players. Some of them rookies, some of them veterans on other teams. And the first one up is Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Guys, comment down below. Will he rise to the occasion or fall down in
Sean.
disastrous form next
He
season?
will rise. He
I like
will rise to the occasion. But he won't win a Super Bowl.
I mean, listen, I don't think so either. But like overall, like it would be nice, but I don't think so either. But he will rise. He will rise because he'll rise to an AFC Conference Championship game. I think that's where they're gonna go.
Against the Ravens.
No, against the Chiefs. That's the only
The
team I don't
Ravens.
have see him being.
The Ravens. The Ravens. The Ravens.
The Ravens. If the Ravens get there, it's because they're versing the Chiefs. Because there's no way in hell that the Chiefs are not in the AFC
No,
Championship. game.
bro. Watch. I'm telling you right now. Lamar Jackson is going to prove to you how good he is this year.
Let's see if he can make. Can he play a whole season, please?
If he does, I promise you, the league's in trouble.
If he plays the whole season, that'd be amazing because his team would actually be winning the division and
I
get
want-
to the next round.
I want to say something so out of pocket. I want to say such an out of pocket take, but I'm not going to.
It's the D&E takeover. This is not Skip Bayless. Come on.
Nah, it's like but it might be Skip Bayless if I say
Oh
it.
well, it's bad.
Yeah,
What you
but
say?
like in
Yeah.
my head, the maths out in my head.
Oh, then math it out into this equation. Come on. Say it.
So essentially, right? I think this season. All right, brother. What's it called? I think this season, Lamar Jackson has the potential to prove that he's on the same level as Patrick Mahomes. Right? And the reason I say that, right, is because the Ravens literally cannot survive without this man, right? And every time he plays, they are literally one of the best teams in the league without, like, hands down. And my biggest thing that I'm going off of, right, is that we should have beat the Bengals without Lamar Jackson. With Lamar Jackson this season, fully healthy, I think there's a very good chance that we could be going to Super Bowl.
Wait. Yeah, give me a second. I'm getting a call. Hello, mental institution. Oh, you need a new patient, Eric. Oh, Eric Hines. Okay, yeah, I'll text him.
Watch.
Over
Watch. I'm gonna be watch. You say it now. Well, the maths out, bro. If Lamar's healthy, we're about to be disgusting this year. Watch.
Hot take. Hear me out. Lamar Jackson's MVP season back in 2019 was a spectacular season. I mean, obviously, why he won MVP. But isn't now his type of gameplay is not going to be emphasized as much or going to be an outcast as much because there's quarterbacks that can do his gameplay now.
They know there's not one person that can do what he does. We've been over this.
I'm saying running. Jalen Hurts can run. Daniel
Yes,
Jones
but
can
no
run.
one can run like Lamar Jackson.
I know, but I'm saying like the reason why 2019 was spectacular season for freaking Lamar Jackson, or was it 2020? I don't know when it was, when he won MVP, was because no other quarterback at that time was doing what he was doing. Now there are quarterbacks that can do somewhat of what he's doing, but throw better.
Okay, I'm telling you right now.
I think that's a good hot take.
Wait till this season, because granted, even though Lamar's not really throwing the ball that well, even when he doesn't have good wide receivers, he has OBJ this year. There's no excuse.
Listen, I think he's
Bro is going to show out. Bro is going to show out this year.
I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna do amazing as well. He's gonna be solidifying himself as a top 5 quarterback, but he's not gonna be Patrick Mahomes level. Patrick Mahomes has been doing it year in, year out for the last 3 years.
That's because Lamar's been injured.
No, even if Lamar was
The last 2 years, he's been injured.
even if Lamar Jackson was playing, even if Lamar Jackson won MVP, they said the best quarterback was still Patrick Mahomes.
I will say this much. I can't argue it because you're completely right as of right now. But this is a futuristic take. I'm telling you, it's possible. It's possible.
Hey, listen, it's possible the Jets won the Super Bowl too.
And even hey, don't do that. See, don't do that. You're putting me at the same level as the freaking Jets delusion.
At the same level of what's gonna happen, futuristic level.
Nah, bro. No, but listen, even if, like you said, they say Patrick Mahomes was the best quarterback when Lamar won MVP, that's fine. But my take was that he'll be on the same level as Patrick Mahomes.
And
I think he can be that nasty.
Patrick Mahomes is living in one room.
I don't think there's any. If there's one person in the league that's a quarterback that you had to pick that can get into that room with Patrick Mahomes, who's it going to be?
Josh Allen or Joe Burrow?
Give me a break. with Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. I'm not doing it. I'm not
Josh
doing
Allen
it.
and Joe
No. Because
Allen and Joe
because they can't. They'll never be able to throw like Patrick Mahomes ever. I don't think I don't think they can throw like Patrick Mahomes does. The way Patrick Mahomes rolls out the pocket and freaking throws like a monster, I don't. They're not doing that. Josh Allen can't be consistently just as good as Patrick Mahomes, and neither can Joe Burrow. The difference between like them and Lamar is Lamar can be insane in one department and improve in the other department. No one's ever gonna be as good as a runner as Lamar Jackson at the quarterback position in this league. No one. There's no one that's as good as him, and there's no one that will be as good. The only other person that's very close to him is Justin Fields. That's it, right? But that's like I'll give him credit on that part. But as far as throwing, Lamar can get better at throwing.
Yes,
He
he can.
can. Now we now I will say this much. Like we've been saying this for like
3 years.
since he's been in the league. Like literally since he's been in the league. He has gotten better. But the thing is, I don't think he'll ever be at the same level as Patrick Mahomes. But if he can be, and this is crazy to say because he's literally a quarterback, but if he could just be accurate, like if he could just literally be accurate, that bro's in the. I'm saying it right now. He's in the same room as Patrick Mahomes. I don't care what anyone says because
bro.
no one can stop him in the run area, in the run game. No one is as good as him except for maybe Justin Fields.
Listen, I guess we got to find out. That's all I'm going to say because it's a futuristic take. So I'm going to be back.
The math is mathing.
By what do we say? October, end of October. That's like 6 games in. About around there. We'll be back here in the end of October and we'll be like, all right, let's see if Eric was right on this take. Or will we see Lamar Jackson sidelined for 3 weeks?
Nah, see, but that doesn't mean that my take is wrong if he's hurt. I said if he's healthy. He just gotta stay healthy.
Fine. If he stays healthy.
Because I will have you know, right? Because I remember this vividly because I got finessed for it. The first three games of the season last year, Lamar Jackson was looking like an easy MVP. Easy MVP, bro.
Then he versed the Giants.
That's cap.
Do that interception.
No, stop it.
Remember, you know what day it was on, Eric? October 16th. You know how I remember that? Because we watched it together on my birthday. And I'm like, oh, the Giants are going to win. And you're like, whatever. I'm like, it's my birthday.
You didn't play that game, did he?
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I remember. I remember, bro.
He was injured by then.
No, he wasn't. He was injured.
By then.
6 games left in the season.
No, he was injured by then.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Now I got to pull this up.
You're not going to find it. It's already updated.
Oh, I got to go into Safari then.
No. You don't have to.
It
was a trash game.
For you.
Trash game. What do you mean for you?
I liked it.
Oh my god.
I liked it. I liked it.
My brain hurts.
Where is it?
I can't. This is why I literally can't watch sports. I get way too stressed and way too heated.
Where is it? Last year's games. Oh my gosh. I can't. No.
Well, let me find it. I'll find it in 2 seconds. Giants versus Ravens. 24-20. More about this game.
Yeah. Okay.
Player stats. Oh, he did play.
He did play because I remember he threw an interception and I'm like, oh, that's your quarterback. I said something like that. Some dumb comment. Lamar Jackson, he threw an interception too. Yeah, 1 pick, and I think he had a fumble as well, but he recovered it.
The Giants were 5-1. Holy.
That was crazy.
You know what? Whatever, bro.
Oh my gosh. Look, Saquon. Oh my gosh, Saquon. Anyway. Let's go into these comments real quick. 1086 says he will rise, and if protected, he will show out. Aaron Rodgers. I agree. He said it will expose how good the rest of the team is. I agree as well. I love this. Aaron. Aaron Rodgers is getting in that room.
No, he's not.
No, with Patrick Mahomes, no. I don't think so.
No, he's not.
He'd be top 5 best quarterbacks if you wanted to. It's a ceiling. Don't get tuna. What?
Don't stop calling. He means got.
He said, don't tuna got an arm. No, he actually gets clowned for not being able to throw it down the field.
He's actually trying to figure out where his brain is still, so we can't even talk about his arm yet.
Oh, you mean attributes, running, scheming, and throwing. Oh, that's a good one. In terms of your take?
That's why I'm saying, like, because he's legendary in one area, like no one can touch him in that area, bro.
Yeah, but
Pause.
legendary. Yeah, screw this.
Hey,
Anyway, let's move on to this list. I got a couple more players. Anthony Richardson, quarterback of the Colts, rookie.
I
Will he
think
rise or fall?
I think he'll rise. I think he'll rise. It's hard to fall in that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just
Like,
coming in. You're in a new situation.
and they're trash.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think he's gonna have some up and down games. I don't think he's gonna be the best quarterback every single game, but he's gonna have some great games, and he's gonna have some games that it's like you're a learning curve.
Most definitely.
Zubair,
Zubair.
011. Shout out to him for popping out on Twitch, bro.
Good. We got a Twitch viewer. What's going on?
Going on. If you're liking this, make sure you click the follow button down below. But let's move on to the next one real quick. DeAndre Hopkins, he's got traded to the Tennessee Titans. Will he rise or fall or shine this next season?
I mean, he's got mayonnaise and coffee thrown into him, so I don't really know.
Levis, yeah, disgusting. And banana peel eater.
I don't. I'm gonna say rise, but I don't know how much because like the team's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
But I think he's still gonna do what he does, right? He did it with the Cardinals. He's still a good wide receiver.
yeah,
It's just like his team is just bad.
yeah. That's a good take. I think if you just throw him the football in the vicinity, he's gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess rise because he's gonna have a better season than last year because he's actually gonna play all games instead of being out for 6 games because of PEDs, beaver tranquilizer.
He likes beavers. The beaver man.
So
Beaver man. Yeah, that's me.
CJ Stroud, rookie quarterback, Houston Texans. Rise or shine or fall?
Rise. I mean, rise, shine, the whole nine, bro. Rise, shine. Oh, you like that? You like
Rise
that?
and shine.
I said rise, shine, the whole nine. Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He's definitely gonna rise. Definitely gonna rise.
Agreed.
Another situation again, like
Yep.
hard to fail, but your team is literally rock bottom.
I think
Like,
he's gonna do better than Anthony Richardson in my opinion. So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shine. Sean Payton, head coach, the Broncos. Will he shine or fall?
I'm gonna say shine because a lot of these situations is where you're going into rock bottom, right? Sean Payton's a good enough coach, whereas he won't get worse than last year.
Yeah.
Last year was bad, right? He'll get them to a point where even if they're still bad, they won't be as bad.
Yeah.
So like it's still a shine.
Mhm. I agree. I think it's a shine from last year. If you're comparing it to last year, it's definitely a shine.
Yeah.
We don't know how good they're gonna be. They're not gonna win the division, but they're gonna do better than last year. A couple more. We got 5 more. Jimmy G with the Raiders, new team.
That one might be
I'm gonna go fall because I don't know who the hell he's throwing it to.
Devontae.
Oh, farts. Yeah, Freddy's on the team. I was thinking Henry Ruggs.
Yeah. I was thinking the guy's not. Oh my god. Is it just me? Loki, when I think of the Raiders, I always I just forget about Devontae sometimes, which is
Me too.
crazy to think.
That's what I just did.
The team is so bad though. That's why.
They have no
But-
defense. They suck.
And
no offensive line.
honestly, I'm gonna say fall.
Mhm.
Like Jimmy G, he's just gonna be mid. It's gonna be a mid quarterback. They're probably not gonna win a lot of games. They're gonna be one of those teams where it's like you can't sleep on them, and like they're gonna annoy a lot of playoff teams. A lot of people that are striving for playoffs,
Yeah,
they're gonna be the team that's gonna annoy them.
I like
they're gonna
I agree.
yeah.
I think fall too. DJ Moore, wide receiver for the Chicago Bears.
Rise. I gotta rise in that one.
Mhm.
That's a reason he played such a big factor when you asked me whether we're gonna be better or worse
Mhm.
in the Panther situation because I remember that he's on the Bears now,
Mhm.
and being the fact that we're predicting Justin Fields to have a great season, I think he's gonna be a great. He's gonna have also another great season as well. Like
I
DJ
agree.
Moore with him.
He's going to shine, and Justin Fields is going to throw him. He's going to be his favorite target. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Derek Carr with the Saints.
he has no other choice but to rise.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Like if you fall, bro, you're out the league. Like, I swear you're out the
If he
league.
falls, he's a backup
Yeah, he's done. This is his last chance.
or a terrible quarterback on a terrible team.
If he does not make the playoff, if he does not win the division, he's screwed. Like I'm telling you,
I
there's
agree.
no reason the Saints should not win the division unless their defense like somehow sucks or something like that. Like I don't know. He's in a perfect position.
He is. Two more. Baker Mayfield, the Bucks.
I'm gonna go fall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fall too.
Or like just the same, I guess. I don't like. He's just not gonna do anything with them.
Yeah, I don't-
Baker's time is up, bro. I'm
Mhm.
tired of Baker.
I agree. And last one, Bryce Young, rookie quarterback of the Carolina Panthers.
That one also, I'm gonna say rise. I'm very. I think this is gonna be a good class. I think this is gonna be a good class of QBs. We had our last year with Malik Willis and what was the other quarterback? Oh well, you had the Pittsburgh one.
Oh, Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett's not terrible.
No, Kenny
Malik
Pickett.
Willis is there was another one too that was
Up
a
and
bust.
downs. There's a lot of up and downs in that class. A lot
But
of inconsistencies.
a lot more downs and ups in the quarterback area.
Yeah.
But this class, quarterback wise, I feel like it's gonna like Anthony Richardson. I think all three that like Richardson, Bryce, and CJ, all of them are gonna be good. I just think it's a matter of who's gonna be the better one.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go shine on that one too. But guys, comment down below. Bless you, Eric. Comment
Thank
down
you.
below. Not comment down below. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you like this right now, real quick. It doesn't hurt. Don't have to pay anything for a like. Just hit it.
I'm gonna like it right now. I'm gonna go on my own account and like it. Is
Go
that
do it.
weird?
No, that's not. I like our own posts sometimes. It
Most
just
definitely.
it just starts it. Just starts the wave. That's how I look at it. Just starts the chain of like.
That's the
Damn.
flow.
But Eric, at that point, I take it over to you because you got some soccer news that we got to talk about, correct?
Yes, I'm coming in with the soccer news. Y'all know I'm super excited about footy. You know, that's it's my favorite sport, obviously. But let me go ahead and pull up my my information. I'm not gonna go through every single sign that's been happening because some of them like respect in the most respectful way. They're not the biggest ones to talk
Fair enough.
about. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, fair enough.
And also you guys might be thinking like, why aren't you guys doing the predictions for the upcoming seasons? Or because they're literally gonna start within this week. We're saving it for Thursday show because it's the day the Premier League starts this Friday. So
Yes,
we'll have it for Thursday going into Friday, and then we'll do all the other ones because the other ones start the week after, right? But without further ado, let's get into some of these signings, let alone or some of these targets that they have right now. So currently, the first one that I want to talk to you about, David, would be we didn't discuss this one. I know you're not necessarily a Manchester United fan. You're more like you are, but you aren't. I understand
Oh, I
that.
support him. I support him.
But Ramses Højlund, I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Ramses Højlund, a player from Denmark, has recently signed with Manchester United from Atalanta, right? I believe he's around 20 or 21 years old, young player, right? United have signed him for, I believe, 40 million, but let me double check on that. But what do you think about that one right there?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a positive signing. I believe his positioning is a striker, correct? Or
He's a striker. Yes, he's a striker.
So at that point, I guess you put Marcus Rashford on the wing. I don't know how that works. You put two strikers up top. I don't know how the formation is going to work, but overall, I think he's going to develop well with Manchester United. Manchester United missed out on getting Harry Kane, obviously, and some top big striker, but they're going to settle with some young striker that they can develop with for another couple of years. So overall, I think it's a solid pick. It's no Haaland. It's no big deal breaker where it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's gonna revolutionize the team. But overall, it's gonna be a good enough addition. I think he's gonna have a positive impact. Better impact than Anthony. Anthony signing pissed me off. It really did.
See, but they brought Anthony in because of the fact that Eric Ten Hag came in.
100%.
Like Ajax, little connection. I think it's a decent signing. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I looked like up his stats and everything like that. I think brother scored 9 goals this season in like 32 games.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what they really signed him for.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, I think it's good because I think he will have a nice little opportunity to grow with the team. The only issue I have is if he doesn't hit, it's just another Sancho, right? And that's a really big problem for United because they don't need more striker. I mean, the list: Martial, Romelu Lukaku. Who else really? Well, Romelu Lukaku wasn't bad for United. I shouldn't say that, but there's been so many times I feel as if like Manchester United have had struggles in this area, whereas a guy come in that realistically has what has he proven? I don't know. I really don't know. but hopefully he can come in and really change something. Maybe Eric Ten see something in him. But Rashford on the wing, I guess, and then on the other side, you could put Anthony, you could put Sancho, you could put honestly, Garnacho has been playing pretty well in the preseason, right? He just needs to. I sound like I'm not a Man United fan, but I sound like typically Man United fans, where it's like he just needs to be able to finish, right? It's like that's a key part of like playing soccer. But like regardless, you put Garnacho out there. He's been playing pretty well. I also like Pelistri. He's also a really good player. But overall, I don't think it's a bad signing, but I don't think it's like going to change anything for United realistically.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it's nothing like revolutionary where it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have a top goal scorer on their team. It's just something that's like, hey, we'll test it out, see if we can grow with it overall.
Hold on, wait, is that what I think it is? Hold on. I don't know why you put that. I was a little scared. I'm a little scared. Shout out to football con karma. I don't even know what the heck. Well, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for popping out. I'm not gonna put the emoji up because I'm afraid what it means. I'm feeling a little bit
exactly what it means, Eric.
No. I'm feeling a little bit like Vinicius Jr. right now. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Nah, but either way. If anything, just keep commenting because that's how we get our views. So what's it called? But either way, going on to the next one. All right.
I want to say so much stuff right now, and I can't.
You see once I leave forward, I was like, wait. I was like, huh? Nah, but let me go to the next one. Next one. Arsenal have won the Community Shield, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal beat Manchester City in penalties to win the Community Shield. Thoughts on that right there? You can't look. I want
to say so much stuff, but I can't. But overall, off the Arsenal thing, bro, it's a big deal. But for Arsenal fans, it's the only trophy you're gonna get all season.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm not even an Arsenal hater, but based off of last year, we know that you guys can't hold a steady lead. And and the fact is that you guys had like a 10-point lead in the Premier League, and you guys lost it by tying with like Wolverhampton Wanderers and like tying with all these low ranked teams.
Hey, West Ham.
Relax. Tying with all these mid to low ranked teams.
Hey, we're European champions.
Stop.
We're European champions. Don't do that.
Anyway, tying with teams that are lower than your rank, is that better? Is that better wording for you? Whatever, right?
I mean, when you really think about it, Arsenal didn't have any trophies and West Ham did.
Fair enough. But in the Premier League last
year, I'm kidding.
They led a 10-point lead. And all of a sudden, they're like, at the end of the season, you're like, no, let's choke it out. And they tie against all these lower ranked teams and they lose it. And Man City's like, you know what? We're going to take the lead. And now it's at the point where I don't trust Arsenal one bit. I don't trust them. Even if they had a 20-point lead next season, I'm gonna be like, oh, we'll see what happens. Like nothing's guaranteed.
It's crazy.
I know it's crazy, but I'm just saying hypothetically, I'll be like, oh, we'll see what happens. Like overall, but good for Arsenal. Only trophy they're gonna get this season, confidently. Because they're not gonna win the Champions League. That's for sure.
Well, I say as much. I think if they have a lead this year, they'll hold it because they have someone by the name of Declan Rice. I'm just saying. With a man like that on your team, you're not blowing leads. Just saying. He looks great in the Arsenal kit as well.
You're not blowing leads, but you're losing games.
Yo, chill. It's not happening. But congratulations to Arsenal. Was it lucky? Yes. 1,000%. The way they scored their goal in the 90th minute was literally a deflection and went into the back of the net, and they took it to penalties. We're not even gonna talk about all that, but all to say, congratulations to Arsenal. They got their W. But if anything, it just shows that Man City are just as good as they was last year, and that's scary to me. That's really scary to me. But also, I want to mention the fact that in the press conference afterwards, Pep Guardiola was like, "Hey," he goes, "You know the last 3 Community Shields we've lost, right?" He goes, "And you know what you subbed them out for?" He goes, "Premier Leagues." He's like, "Yeah, Premier Leagues." And he just smiles like sinisterly. I'm like, "Yo, this guy is crazy."
He basically told everyone, he's like, "Go wipe your butt with the Community Shield. We're gonna win the Champions League." That's what he said. He's like, "There's no importance in the Community Shield. We're gonna win the Prem and the Champions League again."
Oh my goodness,
Jeez.
man. But going to the next one, I think you'll be interested in this one,
Let's hear it.
right? They reached a verbal agreement for 80 mil, but Goncalo Ramos.
Yeah, I saw this.
If I you could pronounce it better if I didn't pronounce it the Portuguese way. But like,
Gonçalo Ramos.
all right, what's it called? That's such a great accent. I'm sorry. What's it called? I keep saying that. Has signed or is close to signing with PSG. How do you feel with that?
Yeah, I saw that, and it's very interesting signing. It's a shame because he was obviously great for Benfica, but I saw that Benfica made like over almost $1 billion in your transfers in the last like 5-6 years or something. Isn't that just ridiculous? But overall, like he's a great striker for Benfica. Obviously, they won the league last year and all that stuff. But overall, it's like basically shows you that Kylian Mbappe is not going to be on the team no longer, and they had to move on. So they got a young rising star in Ramos. So overall, I think it's a good signing for that team. PSG needed a nice little refresher after all the drama that they had, and I feel like they're slowly doing that with younger players. But
I wish West Ham would have picked him up. That'd have been perfect, right? But of course not. But what's it called?
you want Harry Maguire instead?
I actually think this is a great signing. I think this is a great signing. You're putting him in a position to succeed. Not only that, the league is not even that good. Like it's like the transition from the Portuguese league to the French league won't be that big of a jump, right? And he'll get into the French league. I think he's going to succeed perfectly in a situation where the team's still forming itself. He'll be a great addition to like score a lot of goals there.
Yep.
I think it's literally a perfect situation for Goncalo Ramos. So I just think overall 10 out of 10 for PSG. Maybe the price is a little high. I forgot how old he is.
23, I think.
So maybe the price is a little bit high, but overall, after that World Cup, I can understand. And I think he's going to have a great season there. Great breakout season.
I think he'll have a really good season there. Obviously lead PSG in scoring, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Next one I have for you. This one right here. This one makes me a little happy. I'm not gonna lie. West Ham United have signed Edison Alvarez from Ajax.
About time.
For the price of 34 to 35 million, apparently, according to Fabrizio. Right? Do you mind if I go first on this one?
Go ahead. It's your team.
I absolutely love this signing. I think this is a great replacement for Declan Rice. Right? Do I think he's better than Declan Rice? No.
Oh no.
But I think defensively he's great. Right? Going forward, I'm a little bit nervous. Right? Because Declan Rice had technical ability on both ends, but I think defensively he's a great addition to add right into that midfield role. And as far as that, now we have to look for more attacking options, in my opinion, because I feel like the way that we play with that lone striker, and I can't be bothered to see another season of Antonio holding up the ball up top. No offense to Antonio, I love him, right? But he's getting old, and it's like eventually he's gonna run out, and once he runs out, we're gonna have to rely on freaking Mubuma. I think his name is Mubuma or Mubama, right? That's our academy player. He's a striker. He's not bad, but he needs time to grow. And I don't know how we're gonna score goals this season. It's gonna be really difficult. But yeah,
you replaced one spot of your area, but the thing is, your main issue going into last year and this year was your striking, your up top ability and scoring goals. And the fact is, you couldn't strike on it. It's not even that, and they're still making bids for freaking what's his name.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna get there. Trust. I'm gonna get there.
Go ahead.
What's it called? But what do you think about that signing overall?
Yeah, I think it's a positive signing. It means that they're finally I think West Ham they learned how to open their wallet, which I think is a positive, especially when you made so much money off of Declan Rice. Go out and spend it and go get your younger pieces that can help grow with this team. I think it's a good signing though.
Speaking of what you were speaking of,
go ahead.
This one makes you want to rip my freaking hair out.
You can take them. I don't want them. You can take them.
But I don't know if you even saw the updated version of it. Did you see the updated version of it?
I did, yeah.
West Ham have made a 60 mil package bid for Harry Maguire and Scott McTominay.
Scott McTominay, yep.
Brother, oh no! See my camera turned off. That's how bad it was. Nah, hold on.
It's bad. It's bad, bro.
What? Oh my! David, let them know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, like literally, as a Manchester United fan, I'm like, you know what, just go ahead and take him. But as a Manchester United fan, watching Harry Maguire, I don't know how the hell he's in the Premier League. I'm gonna be really honest with you. The guy sucks. The guy sucks balls. Like he's really that bad. Like the fact is that Leicester finesse like what, $50 million, 50, 60 million euros from Manchester United for him is a W in that case. Because the fact is that Leicester, that man, Harry Maguire has done nothing for his team. He's been a captain for a team and has done nothing in terms of leadership. And the only leading he was leading in was in own goals. So it's the only category he was leading in. So the fact is, overall, it's just I don't understand. I really don't. I watch him play almost every single week, and I'm just like, how does he have a job? Really, I see players at semi-pro level do better jobs than Harry Maguire at center back. Whatever.
You're not
So,
wrong.
terrible for you guys. Terrible for you guys.
I just gotta say, price wise, I'm gonna be optimistic for a quick second. I'm gonna be optimistic. If this does go through, 60 mil for 2 players, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now I'm gonna be realistic.
Go.
Why? Why in a million years would you ever go for a man that is hated by his own club? Not only that, but he also scores more own goals than he does something well. Like there's nothing you see. He's been a meme for the past 3-4 years.
Really has.
Like why? What? Who's sitting in the front office and it's like, Harry Maguire would be a great signing. The only thing I can think of is he might be able to rejuvenate his career at West Ham. And if he's able to, then we'll be a force to reckon with. If you get the Harry Maguire from Leicester City, okay, fair enough. But that's a really, really big risk.
Plus, he's only getting older.
Spending, especially when you need depth in other areas. When you cough striker, you're looking at Danny Ings, Mikel Antonio, and David Mbuma. I can't even say his last name. It hasn't registered fully yet. All right, we have 2 old men and a youngster. We need some type of depth in the striker position. But no, we're gonna go ahead and do something like that. Meanwhile, you look at the CDM role with Scott McTominay, Edison Alvarez. We just signed.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Suchek, I'm fine with. Right? And then we have Flynn Downs, another academy prospect or player, another academy player, right? We have so many different midfielders as well that can play that role. And then you want to go and bring Scott McTominay as well. It's like another player as well. It's like, bro, he's not even remotely going to get any better if you bring him to West Ham. I don't even think he starts. I don't even think he starts over Suchek. I'm being so honest. It's like, bro, what are you signing them for? What's the point? Why do we need depth in the freaking midfield that bad? Adding 2 separate players in the same position is not going to be equivalent to what Declan Rice gave to the team because only one of them is going to be on the field at the time. It's like, bro, oh my gosh. And on top of it, Harry Maguire comes into our squad. He doesn't even start.
Yeah.
We have Kurt Zuma and Naif Aguard.
Yeah,
or Aguirre, however you say it. He doesn't even start. In the backup role, okay, fair enough, right? Or even though Tilo cares more of a right back for us. But in the backup role, Ogbonna, right there, Harry Maggs fits into that role right there, right? I get it for depth, sure. But brother, if you're gonna sign Harry Maguire, make it be the last thing that you do. Make it be the last thing that you do. Go get me a striker. Go find a way to get Ivan Toney.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Go find a way to get
suspended for a year. Isn't he suspended for a year for gambling?
Something like that. But I don't care. Get him. Get him, bruv. Get him. Go get me a Premier League proven striker, or go get me a striker that can do damage. There's other clubs that are making these big signings. Like I've seen Kolo Muani go for some other place. I've seen Marcus Thuram go somewhere else. It's like, bro, these guys could have been at our you have something to bargain with too as well. That's the problem. You have something. You're in the Europa League at least.
Mm-hmm.
Go get a young striker that hasn't played European football yet and be like, yo, come over here. At least you can play you have to play European football and you have to be in the best league in the world.
And you can start.
And you could start. You could leave us in like 2-3 years and go play for Manchester United. Sell all that to them. Like instead, you go get Harry Maggs. Like, oh my god, bro. But oh yeah, Gonzalo Ramos is going to PSG. Sorry, it wasn't a room. It wasn't like it's fully agreed. I have the picture. Sorry, but other than that, that's basically the last thing that I had. Other than Bernardo, Man City are not
selling Bernardo Silva.
selling Bernardo Silva.
Thank God.
I'm so upset about that because he'd have been a great signing for Barca. Been a great. We'd have used him on the wing. Perfect signing. But they're not selling him. So
good overall. There's a soccer news, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of ups and downs, but overall, a lot of downs if you're a West Ham fan.
I'm trying to literally keep my mouth like quiet. Like guys, if you'll get to know anyone that's new here as well. What you'll get to know is if you want to see me irate, right? Just bring up anything soccer related or basketball related or Ravens related, right? Basketball, I love soccer regardless, right? So I watch it all the way through. Basketball, love it regardless. Watch it all the way through. Football, it's gotta be Ravens related. It's got if it's something bad, then I'll get tight. Anything else, I won't get tight over realistically.
Fair enough. There you go, everyone who's new.
Except for Trevor Lawrence being a scammer in the beginning. It was good.
Yeah, that
was the only time.
That's right. We live and we learn. I said Derek Carr was gonna win MVP last year.
Oh my! That has to be the. Did we post? We posted that on Instagram, right?
We did.
I'm about to go find that and save that just to make sure that we never forget that take. That was one of the best takes.
I had a great take. I was reviewing the tape. I had a great take saying the Vikings are not that good when they were 7-1 midseason. And everyone's like, they're that good. I'm like, they're not Super Bowl contenders.
They was that good though.
No, they're not. And
they just folded
the Giants first round. We get good and we can take the good with the bad. But anyway, going to big deal, not big deal. I only got one for today, but it's a big one. Big deal, not big deal. Jake Paul defeated Nate Diaz.
Not a big one. See. I was ready to use that as my big deal, not big deal. I'm like, because you said it was a big one.
Yeah.
And then you went and said that BS. Nah.
Big deal?
No, not at all. He beat up an old man as an MMA fighter.
Ridiculous. Now he wants to fight MMA now, Jake. For 10 million.
Can I just want to get your natural reaction, right? Mm-hmm. The words of Jake Paul, mad respect. Now let's take it to the MMA. Let's take it into MMA. I want to fight you in the MMA in the octagon. What do you think about that?
Nate Diaz would destroy him.
Would he though?
He would.
At this point, because I personally feel as if you watch the highlights of that fight, as I wasn't watching that fight,
I didn't care less.
Diaz
didn't care.
Exactly.
He didn't care.
Like, bro was getting bopped, and like he was just like, yeah. Bro was there for a paycheck. That was it. Like it was clear as day that he was just there for a paycheck. Bro was putting him in a guillotine.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Because listen, Jake Paul was scared when he got into the choke. The fact is, you're in MMA, you can get choked wherever. You can be choked to the ground, standing up. Like, yo, anytime there could be a choke. And the fact that you're getting scared over a choke, it's like, dude, all right. Like, I know it's boxing, but still, like, you're gonna get destroyed in the ring or in the octagon.
Jake does not want to be his first MMA fight. He does not want to be against him.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he gets him on the ground. That old man will wrap you up in seconds.
Nate Diaz is a dog. That's what people don't understand. The newer generation of UFC fighters, they don't understand how much of a dog Nate Diaz. And who's even a bigger dog? His brother Nick Diaz. Like those guys are insane. Those guys don't care. They don't care. They're the type of guys that they could curse you out and you would apologize to them. They're the type of guys because they just don't care and they literally beat up anybody. It's insane.
And then I also saw another. I got big deal, not big deal.
Go
ahead. But I say not a big deal. What about you?
I say not a big deal. I could care less.
All right. Last thing. Bradley Martin, David?
Yeah.
Right. Jake Paul offered Bradley Martin a 7-figure contract to fight in a street fight with someone else. I forgot the name of the person.
Mike Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bradley Martin has this meme going around where he brings on these guys as podcast and be like, I think I can take you in a street fight. I think I can take you in a street fight. I think I can take you in a street fight. Right? So Jake Paul wants him. I don't think Jake likes Bradley.
I don't think so either.
He thinks that he needs to be humbled, right? Because he's a big guy. So Jake Paul wants to offer him a street. I don't know how you would organize a street fight because a street fight.
It would probably be bare knuckle fight. That's what he probably means by that.
Yeah,
no
but like,
padding, just no.
when does it end?
When you
Because-
get knocked out or when the round's over.
But a street fight,
Like
like,
there's rounds to it too. There's like 3 minutes, 5-minute rounds.
is that really a street fight then?
I mean, I guess what he means by Street Fighter, like just bare knuckle rules.
Like the things that you look up on YouTube when they're in those like freaking like when they
No,
like form a
those are
circle
backyard
around each other,
I don't think he means.
backyard brawls.
I don't think he means like that. I think he means more like bare knuckle fighting, like no padding on the hands, nothing. Just like
So big. Do you think it's a big deal? Not a big deal.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. I think it's a big deal, but here's the thing: Bradley Martin will get absolutely destroyed by Mike Perry. Mike
You
Perry's a
think-
beast. A lot of people don't know who Mike Perry is. He's
I'm
not really a
gonna
big
lie, I
name.
don't know who that is.
He fought UFC. I think he still does fight UFC, but he does bare knuckle fighting now. The dude is absolute beast. He's the guy who beat up Luke Rockhold, UFC legend. He broke his teeth in bare knuckle fighting.
For
He
real?
broke Luke Rockhold's teeth in bare knuckle fighting. This guy is a legit. You talk about Nate Diaz not caring. Mike Perry doesn't care at all. Like
He thinks that he'll beat this guy.
he's not gonna win. Bradley Martin is not gonna win. Mike
Like,
Perry's a ridiculous fighter, and bare knuckle fighting is his thing. So without further ado, Bradley Martin, you're gonna get knocked out, bro. It just is the difference between being big and being 270 and then knowing how to fight.
he just literally that's all he says. He goes, "Yeah, but I'm 270."
I'm 250 or whatever.
It's
Like,
like, bro, you're a bodybuilder. Like, you don't fight.
You can't fight. Like
You're
this
a pretty boy.
like people just don't understand that. People with like big muscles think that they're tough guys. But if you actually go into a fight against a real fighter, you would get destroyed in 5 seconds. Like it's literally that simple because it's a different technique. But right here, Fernando said it. He said Bradley Martin wants to fight Mighty Mouse in a jiu-jitsu fight. Yeah, I heard that too. And if anyone doesn't know Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, he's like 120, 125 weight, but he's literally one of the best grapplers and jiu-jitsu fighters I've ever seen. I think he's one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. And he wants to fight him.
Not.
And he wants to fight him. Guess what? And he thinks that since he's 125 that he would easily just beat him because of his weight.
He
Dude,
doesn't know how to
He's
grab.
gonna take you to the ground. He's gonna take you to the ground and armbar you and choke you out. Yeah, Joe Rogan said Mighty Mouse would win in a jiu-jitsu match. 100%.
It's not even remotely close. Like, does he not understand that a jiu-jitsu match? Like, there's no
You know what he's trying to do?
attention.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
I
Because guess
know,
what? Guess
it's
what?
like,
Me
it's
and
so
you were talking about
stupid.
it. Me and you were talking about it.
Oh, man, he got me. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Okay.
For real. Like Jake Paul does the same thing. He's calling out Conor McGregor. Like he calls out all these people and just to get attention on it. And hopefully people let it stick and marinate. So they see it happen. And they pay money for it. It's crazy.
Crazy.
But what do you call it? 1086 said, Eric, LOL, cared to share about your pickup. Big deal, no big deal, LOL.
My pickup.
I don't know.
He's talking about me playing pickup ball. Oh my god. He's talking about. Oh my god, David. Oh my gosh.
But
Go through the last couple.
we already did those.
I've been playing pickup basketball with my friend Mike. Shout out my boy Mike. And the other day, I was beyond upset. Right. I'm not gonna say what happened because I don't know who's watching. Right. There's a reason for that. Right. But I will say this much. One of the most irritating things while playing pickup basketball.
Someone kicks you in the balls?
No. What? All right. Okay. It was one time. I don't. For your information, I don't go in the post anymore. I don't fade away anymore because of that reason. I literally told my friend Mike, he goes, "Why don't you post up?" I'm like, "Cause I'll kick somebody in the nuts." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, I can't control my leg kicking out, so I just, in order to avoid offensive fouls, I stay away from it."
Fair enough. We'll continue.
One of the worst things in pickup basketball is versing football players
Fair enough. I think
because they literally
push and shove.
they're so overly aggressive. It's to the point where it's like, bro, like it's to the point where it's like, how do I explain this? The NBA is not watching.
No one
All
cares.
right, you don't have to play this hard.
Mhm.
I'm out here to have fun. I want to be competitive. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, but those are all offensive fouls. Like I know how physical football players play. They're literally like
No, but
offensive
there
fouls.
was this one guy that I the first game I was playing tough because I can, for the most part, most of the time when I play people, right, unless they're like 6 something, right, I most of the time can out jump them or or that's my biggest thing. Rebounds. It's my biggest thing because I can't shoot, I can't dribble. Like it's rebounds and blow-bys. That's the only thing I can realistically do, right? So that was my game. So I'm a little bit physical when I play, but I'm not to the point where I'm gonna hurt you though. Feel me? Like it's pick up ball. Like we're having a good time, right? And even in intense basketball, I'm still not gonna hurt you because if you're playing basketball the right way, it's a physical sport, but not to the point where someone's getting bowled in the freaking face, right? So I played the first game, cool, we won. Second game, this guy comes back out, bro. Oh my goodness! When I tell you, just all up in my grill, I'm like, bro, like I start trying to dribble, and I get pounced every single time. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing it. And then on top of it, when he's playing offense, I'm trying to play defense. He drives in like a running back. And it's like if I really was to play defense, it's a charging foul every single time. But we're playing on concrete, so I'm not trying to get hurt. I'm not trying to get bodied, right? After a while, bro, I swear to you, I looked at my friend, I stopped playing offense. Like I just stood there on the offense. And my friend Michael was like, bro, like cut. I looked at him like this. I looked at him, I was like, I'm not doing it. He's like, what happened? I'm like, bro, your boy is. I'm like, I'm not. Listen, I play soccer. I'm trying to get back on the team and everything like that. I'm like, bro, I am not getting hurt over pickup basketball. You got me messed up. And these guys, like, bro, I'll give you more of the story after, but when I tell you that was one of the most irritating experiences ever, that's why I don't play pickup basketball, bro. Because some heads just take it way too serious.
Yeah, and then they get physical, and then they're like, "Oh, what's the matter?" Oh,
like trash talking and stuff. And that I'll tell you more after. But like that started happening, and I was like, bro, like
calm down. It's a game.
Like I said, the New York Knicks aren't watching. You're not getting recruited. You're about 5'2". You're not getting recruited, bro. Like trust me.
Damn. Some people are just tryhards out there in life.
We're tryhards.
Too far. No, too far.
We have minds. Like we have brains.
Anyway, I think that's a big deal. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are in fact 2 hours and 12 minutes into the podcast, and with that, I think this is a great closing. We can close out today's episode of 205. I just want to say thank you to every single one of you guys that has tuned into this episode, and if you liked it, make sure you drop a like down below, and like you said, follow all of our socials down below. And yeah, man, thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Episode 205 is in the books. It's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out, guys. Thank you for episode 205. See you.